Here and now. Enough. You're just a minister's daughter, descendant of the founding emperor, yet your heart festers with such vile schemes. Barren as you are, you'd even plot against Moronyu's unborn child. Today I'll not only gouge out your eyes, but condemn you to the most agonizing death possible. Your Highness, though my sister murdered my child, I can't bear to see such cruelty. Just banish her from the Eastern Palace. Moronyu. Spare me your false sympathy. I regret only my inadequate skill. In this lifetime, despite all efforts, I failed to kill you. If rebirth exists, I'll devote eternity to destroying you. Sister Sue, you're just some sheltered noble girl. How could you possibly compete with a time-traveling genius like me? Here's a proposal. Kneel and beg for my mercy before the people. As one woman to another, I might spare your miserable life. Tell me, why does my presence threaten you so profoundly? Or have you forgotten? Your family abandoned you centuries ago. Didn't they? In your original timeline, nobody truly loved you, did they? Guards. Strip her garments. By the Crown Prince's decree, the Crown Princess mustn't be deposed. I refuse this humiliation. Don't touch me. A noble prefers death to humiliation. I am the Crown Princess. This treatment shames the entire imperial family. Come closer. Only you backward ancients care about empty dignity. Proceed. No. Stop. How bizarre. Miss, why is it snowing in June? Yesterday's heat could kill. Today's cold freezes bones. Procession. Continue the parade. This villain nearly killed Consort Morong. Beat her. Kill her. She's dead. Now Consort Morong rightfully becomes chief consort. Soon she'll be queen. Blessing our nation. Failure again. No matter how hard I try, no matter how often I'm reborn, Morongyu always wins. I can't even save my family for one moment. Why deny me victory? Why force me to relive this nightmare? If this continues, execute me with utmost cruelty. Tsuruoshi. Tsuruoshi. So. I've revived again. Why? Why can't I ever defeat that woman? Why make me suffer rebirth after rebirth? Am I cursed? Or is heaven punishing me? Tsuruoshi. Tsuruoshi. Even forced to marry you, I'll never lay a finger on you. We shall remain wed in name only. You've said this 100 times. Enough already. Tsuruoshi. What's your game now? What scheme targets Morongyu this time? See, brother Xiaosa? My words slip out. I know you married her under duress. But I was raised believing in one husband, one wife, when possible. Discard every woman in your harem. I'm the crown princess, wed by imperial rights. Without His Majesty's decree, none can repudiate me. From today, move to the side courtyard. Morongyu will manage household affairs. You transfer household authority to some unnamed concubine? Morongyu surpasses you in wisdom. She'll better steward this palace. Henceforth, I forbid any remarks diminishing Morongyu's status. She shares equal standing with you. Sister Sue, in my era, we don't distinguish between wives and concubines. I won't waste days scheming in harems like you. Why explain to her? Why linger? Get out. Tsuruoshi is the chancellor's daughter, backed by the mighty Su clan. Her dowry. Filled treasury coffers. Divorce her. And we must return. Every copper. Thanks to Sister Su's dowry. Otherwise, this palace would starve. But don't worry, Brother Xiaoza. Earning silver's trivial, child's play for me. In my time, I earned millions as product director. Oh? What brilliant idea now, Yuer? You lack soap here, yes? I'll create fragrant soap to sell. Slippery when wet. Cleans hands and clothes. Leaving floral scents. Truly unprecedented. I know countless innovations. This is nothing. But with northern wars raging, refugees fled south. Soon waves of displaced will swamp the capital. What's to be done? Leave it to me. Simple matters. Refugee resettlement? I've seen endless solutions in dramas. Can't possibly stump me. Excellent. My gratitude, Yuer. Your Highness. Noble consort, virtuous consort, others seek audience. They beg to purchase this soap invention. Yuer, isn't soap from your future era? That soap you gifted me. After days of use, His Majesty adored the scent. He stayed in my chambers nightly. Have more? I'll buy all. Impossible, Crown Princess promised. Next batch goes to our consort. How shall I face my mistress otherwise? Ruoshi. This soap makes my skin fragrant, smooth, and supple. Oh. Remember, you admired my jade bracelet? Take it. Just sell me the soap. No need for gifts, madam. Ruoshi has ample soap. I vow. Whenever you ladies require more, my stores will provide. Splendid. Worthy of the Su family. Our future queen shines with wisdom and virtue. His Highness the Crown Prince arrives. Your Majesty, the Crown Princess couldn't invent soap. She stole my formula. When did you draft this recipe? That I might steal it? I was writing it for His Highness when maids reported. You were already selling it. Only I know this formula. You couldn't possibly, Your Majesty, don't let family ties blind your judgment. How dare you disrespect me? Who are you to criticize the Crown Princess? Kneel and apologize immediately. You want me to apologize to him? As a modern woman, I've never knelt before anyone. The Empress is resting here, how dare you? Fine. The Crown Princess made the soap. I was wrong to doubt you. Tsuruoshi dared humiliate me like this, tarnishing your dignity as Crown Princess. Today marks the Crown Princess's ascension ceremony. We are most pleased. Let us celebrate with poetry and wine. This humble girl has long heard of the Crown Princess's talents. Today, I boldly offer a poem to entertain everyone. Lady Morong's skill rivals our great Xing's top poetess. Top poetess? An empty title at best. Shall we compose verses about this wine? Let all present share their poetic treasures. What challenge is this? Drink deeply tonight, my lord. Speak not of tomorrow's debts. Honor the host's heart, where wine and affection merge. Spring dew fades with sorrow's tune. Fill golden cups without complaint. Drink and laugh. How brief life's span. Marvelous. Who here can match Lady Morong's brilliance? Ah, sister-in-law, won't you grace us with a poem? Show us the first poetess's flair. Fail, and return to your chambers. Don't shame this palace before guests. Your Highness, this is my birthday feast. I won't let others steal my thunder. Set your mind at ease. Toasting the east wind. We linger together. Willows weep crimson ink. Where once we wandered hand in hand. Partings come too swift. This regret endures. This year's blooms outshine last. Next year's may fairer be. But with whom shall I admire them? Lovely. That was my first time. That's Ouyang Xiu's Song Dynasty verse. Impossible for a newcomer. Could he be a time traveler like me? I have another. Lady Morong. I've one more poem. Let me recite it first. Passionate souls, ailing hearts, at Duojing Tower. We meet with wine. Joy turns to tears with one glance back. Exquisite. A lament for fleeting joy. Deceiving oneself with wine. Peach blossom immortal plants peach trees. Trades blooms for wine coins. Drunk together, shattering spring sorrow. Tipsy, we snap twigs as wine pledges. Splendid. Ha ha ha. Truly great Xing's foremost poetess. The crown prince is fortunate indeed. To wed such virtue and talent. Lady Morong. Morong you. Didn't you promise another poem? Or was that a lie? Surushi, how do you know verses I've memorized? I've never lacked wine money. This is deception against the throne. Su sure. Why must you humiliate me so? Making you or lose face before the court. Have you no compassion? Your Highness. Have you forgotten today is my birthday? Morong Ru seeks to destroy me. If I don't retaliate, I'll be the one disgraced. The Su family's honor. The entire Eastern Palace, Su Rushi. Su Rushi, those poems weren't yours. Where did you plagiarize them? Since your arrival, I've defended you at every turn. Is this how you repay me? Morong you, I see through you. You covet the crown prince's favor. Using my birthday to advance yourself. To seize my title within a year. Confess. Enough, Su sure. This uncle demands your divorce. The emperor's birthday approaches. I'll present you there, let all see. Who truly holds my heart. My gratitude, your highness. Your highness. The entire court will attend. Announcing divorce publicly. Where does that leave the Su family's dignity? The Eastern Palace's reputation? Without the emperor's consent, this divorce decree holds no validity. The Su family fears losing court support. Kneel and beg. And I might reconsider. Show mercy. The divorce notice is drafted. I beg your highness, spare me. Your highness, rain approaches. Let us depart. I'll make you stronger. Mistress, rise please. The crown prince and Morong you retired hours ago. His highness is resolved to announce the divorce at the emperor's feast. I thought I was growing stronger. Leave. What virtues does Morongyu possess? She merely knows a world beyond my grasp. Why does she bask in His Majesty's favor? This crown princess title has trapped me for decades. Mistress, you're delirious. You've known His Highness but 5 years. You only recently wed. He doesn't yet know you. With time, he'll recognize your worth. He'll never see me. How can I reach his heart? Prolonged bitterness invites ruin. Morongyu, you're from over 1,000 years in the future. You must die. This seat is reserved for your Rushi, come. Sit by your aunt. What troubles you? A lover's quarrel with the crown prince? No, father. On your birthday, I prepared a gift. What have you brought us, child? Father, behold, the South Sea Pearl. A century may pass before another surfaces. I offer it today. Wishing you longevity like the southern mountains. Splendid. Your heart is true. What gifts do the crown prince and princess bring? Father, this humble daughter prepared pastries. As for the main tribute, it requires more time. We must taste the princess's treats. Haha. Ah. Rushi. What pastry is this? Such exquisite craftsmanship. The aroma is divine. Your Majesty, this is a birthday cake, crafted solely for celebrants. The Emperor partakes first, ensuring longevity and prosperity. The princess's skills impress. Oh. The flavor is exquisite. Truly masterful, crown princess. Ah. Superb verse. The princess's talents shine. Attendants. Reward her. Our gratitude, Your Majesty. Father. Lady Morong brings another tribute. Please accept it. Admit her. This humble girl, Morongyu, greet Your Majesty. I crafted this cake myself. Its sweetness surpasses anything palace chefs create. Another cake? Clearly copying the crown princess. Ahem. Haha. Your effort is noted. Today, we are rather full. Set it aside. Before you, Tsurushi already sent a cake. Impossible. How could Tsurushi bake a cake? No matter. The most important thing now is to make a good impression on His Majesty. Don't worry. Tsurushi can learn some things, but some things he'll never master. Your Majesty, besides the cake, Chen Nyu has specially prepared a dance for you. I'll perform it for you now. Let us all. What kind of dance is this? Such vulgarity. Have you no shame? This lewd dance has no place in this royal court. No. You can't let her upstage you. Don't worry, Aunt. Your Majesty, your daughter-in-law has prepared a grand gift. Let's see what the crown princess has prepared for us. Sushar. You're giving His Majesty straw? How dare you insult the Emperor? Father. The crown princess disrespects the throne, proving herself unworthy of her position. I beg you to depose her so I may marry Lady Morong. Let me take Morong Yu as crown princess. Red Sage. This is the first wheat harvest from Yuzhou. And this rice is newly harvested in Dengzhou. So what? The palace has plenty of such things. Your Majesty, in years past, our people starved during famines. Thanks to your Majesty's benevolent rule, all 5 provinces now enjoy bountiful harvests. The people have full bellies. They entrusted these offerings to me to present to your Majesty. These represent the people's love for their emperor. Long live the wise emperor. Long live the wise emperor. Long live the emperor. Long live the emperor. Long live the wise emperor. 10,000 years to our emperor. 10,000 times 10,000 years. Excellent. Excellent. This is the finest gift we've received this year. Come. Come, Crown Princess, this gift has truly pleased us. The Crown Princess is Minister Su's daughter. Brilliant and exceptional, she cannot be lightly dismissed. As for Morong Yu, Crown Prince, if you fancy her, let the Crown Princess take her as your concubine. Absolutely not. Lady Morong is exceptionally talented and supremely intelligent. How could she be merely a concubine? What? How much higher should a woman be elevated? Must she become Crown Princess? Your Majesty, the northern capital is currently at war. I can invent cannons. One blast against the enemy would decimate their ranks. I'll help your Majesty conquer the north and unify the empire, achieving your Majesty's eternal glory. All I ask is your blessing for me and the Crown Prince. Your Majesty, if Lady Morong can truly develop cannons, it would be a great blessing for our dynasty. Your Majesty would become a legendary ruler, immortalized in history. Is this true? I swear it. If I fail, punish me as you will. Guards. Your Majesty, the Crown Princess is innocent. How can you speak of deposing her? If you do this, you'll lose the people's hearts. Crown Princess, what say you? Answer His Majesty. If Lady Morong can help your Majesty achieve greatness, I'll divorce the Crown Prince. Afterward, I'll spend my remaining days in prayer at a monastery. Worthy of Minister Su's daughter, we command you to Qinglong Temple to pray for the nation. If Morong Yu fails to create cannons, or help us complete our conquest, no matter who inherits the throne, you, Su Rushi, shall be the future Queen Mother. Doesn't that mean, if Lady Morong fails to make cannons, whichever prince marries Minister Su's daughter will replace the Crown Prince as the new heir apparent? Your Majesty, thank you for your grace. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Father. Father. Your Majesty. What's happening? This wasn't supposed to. This never happened before. Where did things go wrong? The monk brought cake earlier. Could the Crown Princess's cake be poisoned? Impossible. I made it myself. How could it be poisoned? Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Guards. The Crown Princess poisoned His Majesty. Take her to the dungeon. Your Highness. It wasn't me. Your Highness, I'm innocent. Royal Physician Wang? What's the diagnosis? Speak quickly. This humble servant deserves death. This humble servant deserves death. Spare me, Your Majesty. I recall plague has broken out in the capital. His Majesty's illness is the plague. Sister Su, you've nearly killed His Majesty, yet you remain so calm. His Majesty wasn't poisoned. Morong Yu, you knew about the plague, didn't you? So what if I did? Morong Yu, you must save His Majesty. Medical science is more advanced in your time. You can cure him. Your Majesty, I'm from the future, not some deity, nor a physician. If I could cure him, I'd have done it already. Do you think I need your prompting? And Xiaozhe too. Do you think I'm Doraemon? Some wish-granting machine? I truly can't cure people. I've only seen that plague in historical records. Then why are you here? Sister, I've arranged for someone to take you somewhere. Think about the nation. What are you doing? Morongyu. How dare you? This is a prison break, not a prison break. You're escaping on your own. This isn't a rescue, you're fleeing yourself. The poisoning accusation can be cleared later. But escaping prison? That's irreversible. Morongyu. Release me. Haha. This is too amusing. Just leave her here. Well, aren't you a beauty? But how dare you compete with my mistress? My mistress is divine. What are you compared to her? Ah. Chasing her isn't my concern. The poisoning accusation against Tsurushi is flawed. She had no motive to harm His Majesty. So Brother Xiaoze imprisoned Sister Su to protect her from further schemes. Brother Xiaoze, it seems you still care for Sister Su, trusting her so completely. You err. Our great Qing dynasty upholds rule of law. Even as deposed crown princess, she deserves fair treatment. When I find her, I'll conduct a proper inquiry. Brother Xiaoze, I'll follow your lead. In my time, we also don't wrong innocent people. I went through great trouble to have her escape to die. I won't let her live. True destruction is breaking her spirit. I'll make her hate Brother Xiaoze forever. Crown Princess. Crown Princess. Liang, sent by the Crown Prince, is here to escort you back to the palace. The Crown Prince's elite guard, Lu, quick. We must find the Crown Princess. This place isn't safe. Crown Prince. Are you here to rescue me? Or kill me? We were once husband and wife. Surely your highness wouldn't execute me over such obvious false charges. Don't sentence me to death. I'm here. Crown Princess. Thank heavens, we've been searching for you for ages. Liang. Are you really here to take me back? I'm now an escaped convict, you know. Of course we're here for you. But not to return you to the palace. Ah. What are you doing? What are you doing? The fish demands you stay here forever. Come out. Release me. Release me. I am the Crown Princess. I can give you anything you desire. You're making a scene. Han Shang. How could you abandon me? All I want is your life. Though perhaps not my only mistake. Ah. Now he's completely a rotten man through and through. You're truly my bestie from ancient times. Now he'll absolutely despise Brother Xiaojiao. May Buddha protect my daughter's safety. If only I hadn't failed as a father, letting my daughter be framed by that vile woman. The later injuries. Your wounds. How could they erase my brilliance? The radiance of memories. Heavens above. Why must you torment our Su family so? Your Majesty, this woman is truly formidable. Best keep your distance from her. Your Majesty, I'll never leave your side. I'd rather die with you than apart. Su Xiang's medical skills are exceptional. Shall we summon him back? At the birthday banquet. I'm carrying his child. Can't even enter the prison now. Even if they had a solution, I doubt they'd come to rescue me. Crown Prince Su and the Lu family request audience. Admit them. Impossible. You'll live to regret this. Yours. Your guilty servant, Su Rushi, pays respects to your Majesty. Rushi, you finally returned. His Majesty misunderstood you before. Have you found the cure? Indeed. But before saving His Majesty, I have one request. You dare threaten your emperor? Speak. This medicine must be distributed to all citizens. I fainted? And Your Majesty, permit me to handle this woman. Su Rushi. Have you gone mad? This consort permits it. I care not for your past grievances. The Emperor's safety is paramount. Your Majesty. Empress, you wretched slave. How dare you strike His Majesty? Have you lost your mind? Bribed the Crown Prince's guards to murder Morongyu. You modern folk schemes lack originality. What? Never imagined I'd return alive, did you? I'll enjoy playing with you slowly. This is my welcoming gift. His Majesty is merely weakened. It shouldn't be life-threatening. Magnificent, Rushi. All thanks to you. Auntie, may I visit the Eastern Palace? I hear the Crown Prince is ill too. The Crown Prince only has eyes for that woman. Yet you still pine for him. When I fell into the water years ago, without His Highness, I'd have drowned. Now I must repay that debt. Your Majesty the Empress, the Crown Prince's condition worsened suddenly. Please send Physician Wang to examine him. I fear he won't survive the night otherwise. Su Rushi, Xiaozhe is still your husband. Do you have a way to save him or not? If you wish to save His Highness, you'll kneel outside throughout the treatment. You refuse to kneel? My knees still ache from last time. You ancients and your kneeling obsessions. Always demanding prostration. Very well. If you won't kneel. Didn't you claim modern people would do anything for true love? A mere consort like you, I could crush effortlessly. Don't test me. Mark my words. Today I'll strip away that so-called modern dignity. Layer by layer. The Crown Prince won't die if you refuse. But if I report your defiance to His Majesty, what consequences might follow? Revenge is a dish best served cold. No. So this consort means nothing to you? You're rise. Brother Xiaozhe. I'd do anything for you. I'm kneeling. Now save him. Quickly. Now crawl your way out. Brother Xiaozhe. I'd sacrifice everything for you. Your Highness, do you truly believe Morongyu will always stand behind you as your supporter? Morongyu sacrifices all principles for fleeting romance. How could she comprehend your ambitions? Or assist your grand aspirations? Su Shi. You spoiled brat. What know you of ambition? How dare you compare yourself to her wisdom surpasses yours by a millennium. I see you don't love Morongyu, but rather the era She describes from 1,000 years hence. His Majesty's health has stabilized now. Dismissed. I must thank the Crown Princess for saving me. You honor me, Your Majesty. This daughter-in-law merely fulfilled her duty. Crown Princess, you saved both me and the Crown Prince. So I must reward you appropriately. Your Majesty, I seek no lavish rewards. Only one boon. Crown Princess, I know that Morong woman monopolizes the Crown Prince, wronging you. But her canon research progresses well. She remains useful to the throne. I understand, Your Majesty. Previously, you ordered me confined to Qinglong Temple. This daughter-in-law humbly requests that until Morong Yu completes the canons, you permit me free passage from Qinglong Temple to visit my father and sisters. Ah, I overlooked this matter. You represent the royal family in prayer. Until Morong Yu finishes the canons, you remain Crown Princess. Your movements shall be unrestricted. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. The recovered Crown Prince comes to see you. Your son pays respects, Father. The Crown Prince just regained health. Why come here? Father, I beg you to depose the Crown Princess and let me marry Lady Morong. How dare you? Don't you realize the Crown Princess just saved both our lives? Father and son? That woman may possess some talent, but her lineage isn't fit for even concubinage. But father, you or carries my child, shouldn't she receive proper status? You unfilial wretch. Scoundrel. Morong Yu is pregnant again? Another ex-lover appears. Your Majesty, the child remains royal blood and shouldn't be cast aside. Once born, place it under my name. Naturally, if Lady Morong helps unify the realm, I'll willingly abdicate. Unacceptable. How could yours child be raised by her? Enough. The Crown Princess's proposal has my approval. I'm weary. Leave me. Yes. Your Highness. Su sure. Your Su family already dominates the court. Must you cling desperately to the Crown Princess title? I've declared before. I don't love you. I despise you. I could never cherish you, Your Highness. Before Morong you came into the picture, Your Highness never treated me this way. You personally promised to marry me. Why did everything change after Morong Yu appeared? Su Rushi, I made that promise because your Su family could secure my throne. But Morong Yu is lively and charming with revolutionary ideas. Her assistance is worth 10 Su families. Unlike the women in these inner chambers, who only trade on their reputations while scheming over men. Then Your Highness has misjudged me. What I've always wanted was the position of Crown Princess, not Your Highness himself. You, Sister Su, you sound just like a modern woman. Choosing ambition over love. The wisest choice. I hope you truly mean that. But I find it curious. How did you know the remedy for this sudden illness? Unless you knew all along and chose to remain silent? Your limitations don't define mine. Morong Yu, your petty schemes aren't worth my attention. Don't think your transmigrator status makes you untouchable. Morong Yu, even without your so-called modern knowledge, you won't escape consequences. You're enough. I'll find another way to make you Crown Princess. Let's go. Brother Xiaoza, go ahead. I'll join you after speaking with Sister Su. Faking pregnancy to make the Crown Prince plead with the Emperor was utterly foolish. I'm aware. But Sister Su, I never doubted you'd take the bait. Ha ha ha. Morong Yu. You claimed you weren't pregnant. Yet the crown princess summoned the physician. This humble doctor greets the crown princess. Where are you unwell? Physician Li diagnosed Morong Yu's pregnancy. Was it your examination? Correct. Lady Morong is over 1 month with child. Physician Li. Morong Yu possesses evidence of you aiding consort Rong in poisoning my aunt. She knows it. I know it. Speak truthfully if you value your life. Mercy, Crown Princess. Morong Yu threatened me. I had no choice but to lie. She's not pregnant at all. Every word is true. It seems Morong Yu truly didn't know. Her past life's arrogance has returned. I heard Sister Su returned from the temple. I came to see how you fare. I am the Crown Princess. How dare you be here? Without my permission? And you sat on my bed? Su Rushi. You think I want to visit this hovel? My current life surpasses yours in every way. You should leave my quarters. The one being discarded is you. Ancient relic. Ah. My stomach. My baby. My child. Minger's child is lost because of me. How vicious. How dare you harm yours child? Morong Yu. You're lying. You knew perfectly well. The crown princess conspired against the royal heir. From this moment, you're confined with no visitors. Sister Su, aren't you ill? Since His Highness won't send a physician, I'll play the saint. Here's medicine. Drink up. Su Rushi. May you live 1,000 painful years. Su Rushi. You dare show your face? Harming the royal heir warrants execution, whether it's royal remains unproven. I brought Physician Wang to examine Lady Morong. Let the diagnosis come first. At this critical moment, Morong Yu planned a fake miscarriage, but now faints. She likely still doesn't know she's truly pregnant. How dare you slander your heir? At this hour? Your Highness, let Physician Wang examine her first. Physician Wang is the finest in the royal hospital. This prevents future complications for Lady Morong. Today, I'll make your entire family pay. Is your Highness so eager to destroy my family? After Physician Wang's examination, if I'm guilty, I'll confess. Su Rushi. Soon. We'll see how you talk your way out. How peculiar. The pulse suggests miscarriage, yet I detect fetal signs. Fetal signs? Explain yourself. Impossible. Bring Lady Morong's medicine residues. You faked pregnancy. Why are you truly pregnant now? If His Highness discovers we framed Su Rushi for miscarriage, we're ruined. No wonder Lady Morong's medicine. There's a medicine that causes physical weakness. The pulse mimics miscarriage. Yet the child is perfectly healthy. My child. Physician Wang, are you certain? The fetal pulse is faint. Most physicians would miss it. But having served countless palace women, I cannot err. This is strange. Last month Physician Li claimed Lady Morong was 1 month pregnant. Now Physician Wang says 1 month. Did physicianly misdiagnose? Or did someone scheme with fake pregnancy to frame me, unaware it was real? Your Highness, any physician would now detect miscarriage. Had I not discovered the pregnancy, the crown princess would have been condemned. Brother Xiaoza, this isn't my fault. Physician Li was incompetent. To cover his error, someone laced my anti-medicine with a drug that induces weakness and blamed Sister Su, then summoned Physician Li. Your servant already sent for him. The eunuch reports Physician Li drowned drunk in a canal. How conveniently timed. Does this satisfy your Highness? Of my innocence? You seem weary. The truth is easily uncovered. Should you care to look? I await your verdict. Brother Xiaoza. It was all Physician Li's doing. Now we finally have a child. Shouldn't we rejoice? Yue, focus on your health. Ensure the child's safe delivery. I will. By the way, Brother Xiaoza, with summer's heat rising, the people need ice for relief. I'll teach them to make ice, so all may endure the heat. Making ice in summer? Naturally, but weren't you occupied with cannon designs? It won't delay the cannons. Ice making is simple. I know you cherish the people. If it pleases you, I'll gladly do it. Your Highness. I've completed the investigation. Li Tai was a teetotaler. He couldn't have drowned drunk. This was murder. Moreover, Li Tai met privately with Lady Moro and the Crown Princess recently, but what? But the Crown Princess has the Su family's backing. If she wanted to eliminate Li Tai, she'd never leave such obvious evidence. Understood. Put this in Morong Yu's prenatal tonic. Make sure nobody discovers it. Yes. Beatsao, do you think father will like this gift? Will he like it? The master will cherish anything from you, young mistress. Lady Morong, we're here for the ice delivery. You've stored it all here? Take everything. Sigh, marvelous. Lady Morong's a genius. Creating ice during summer heat? We common folks are blessed. Even if His Highness knows she faked pregnancy to frame me, he won't punish her. His Highness truly favors her. Your Highness, don't overthink it. The Crown Prince merely pities her delicate condition. A minor official's daughter could never compare to you. His Highness still cares for you. Royal hearts know no affection. He's not from this world. His talents surpass mine. What value can I possibly offer him? Suruoshi, heaven favored you last time. My convenient pregnancy arrived just in time. Always using your unborn child as a weapon? Morong Yu. Are you heartless? I don't seek enmity with you. You forced this confrontation. Had you surrendered the Crown Princess title, none of this would have happened. Surrender my title? So you could murder my aunt? Frame the Su family for treason? Get my entire clan executed? Leave me blind and crippled. Dying in some gutter? What nonsense are you spouting? I've done no such thing. As a modern woman, would I stoop so low to compete for a man? Remember this, Morong Yu. I won't yield anything to you this time. Ah. My stomach hurts so bad. Morong Yu, you think I'll fall for this again? Your miscarriage act just debuted last night. Ah. The pain, unbearable. Lady Morong. What's wrong? Ah. Su Rongsher. You killed my child, your entire Su family. We'll pay for this. This time Your Highness, it's done. The Crown Princess, it seems real this time. How? I merely grabbed her wrist. How could that kill the child? When Morong files accusations, His Highness will surely blame you again. Physician's report? Lady Morong miscarried. Her life isn't in danger, but her constitution is weak. I specifically avoided the Eastern Palace this time. Why did we meet on the street? Is her miscarriage destined to implicate me? How's Your Highness? Lady Morong will recover with rest. But the child couldn't be saved. Leave us. I beg your highness to investigate. This incident has nothing to do with me. Morong Yu herself. Herself what? Killed her own flesh to frame you? Long Yuer. I'll settle this with you later. Your Highness, what shall we do now? It matters not. I've endured greater pain and crueler injustices before. This changes nothing. Your brother Xiaoza. Our child, gone? Su Rongsher did this. Brother Xiaoza, you must avenge me. I swear, Your justice will be served. Mm. This is your writ of divorce. Take it and crawl back to the Su family. Never appear before me again. Your Highness, might I ask one question? Why do you despise me so? You Su women are vicious schemers. How dare you feign ignorance? If your Highness insists, so be it. But though you issue this divorce without the Emperor's approval, it remains worthless paper. In my heart, you're no longer Crown Princess. Without my permission, never set foot in the Eastern Palace again. You know better than I. Once stripped of my title, even if the royals spare me, the Su clan won't let this go. Very well. If sacrificing myself ends this nightmare, perhaps that's for the best. Why does His Highness hate me so? Claiming Su women are cruel? Perhaps His Highness misunderstands you? Only 2 Su women matter, Your Highness and the Empress Dowager. Would Her Majesty scheme against him? After virtuous Empress, His Highness Mother, died, my aunt took charge of the harem. Strange though. When Lady Morong miscarried, shouldn't His Highness have reported it to the Emperor? Yet he kept it quiet. Exactly, before, any harm to royal heirs charge would have doomed me and the Su family. Why just a divorce writ this time? Young mistress, your medicine. How did His Highness punish Su Rongsher? Well, he divorced the Crown Princess and expelled her from the palace. That's it? That which killed my baby. And she gets off this lightly? His Highness likely wants to keep family matters private. Relying on the Su family's power, does he think they can shield her? I binge-watched Empresses in the Palace 20 times. The Emperor visits Qinglong Temple soon. When he does. Understood. Ah. Crown Princess, I'm His Highness' attendant. He sent me with a message. What did he say? His Highness just arrived at Qinglong Temple. Ah, this. His Highness sent your favorite pastries. They said these are your favorite pastries. Regarding Lady Murong's miscarriage, His Highness declares you're innocent. He sent his deepest apologies. Huh. He truly said that? Absolutely. Your Highness, please try these pastries. They carry His Highness regards. I'll take my leave now, to report back. Very well. Here you are. Delicious. Thank His Highness for me. Ha 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 ha. Your Highness, you can't blame this servant. I was only following orders for money. Ha ha ha. Please, let me go. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Release me. Sushar. Your Highness. He seduced me. It's not what you think. Sushar. This consort will touch. So you found some Shaoxi to have an affair with, didn't you? You dare behave like this? Even glancing at you disgusts me. What a shameless harlot. How dare my rival's woman act like this? A harlot without an ounce of shame. Why spare her dignity? How merciful. Brazen woman. Why did she have to die now? Such wretched luck. Miss. Why did you return? This is truly, truly disastrous. His Majesty is here for prayers and will likely stay several days. You're still recovering. Retire to the meditation chamber first. This servant greets your Highness. What troubles Lady Murong? Why this undignified panic? I witnessed the Crown Princess committing adultery in the chamber. Your Highness, it's true. His Majesty is praying in the temple. Why visit your humble consort? Brother Xiaozhe. Look how messy the bed is. The culprit must be hiding in the cabinet. So your Highness didn't come for tea, but to catch adulterers. Sushar. Though banished from the palace, His Majesty hasn't formally approved. How dare you commit such depravity? You think hiding someone in a cabinet is safe? You'll suffocate the poor wretch. Open it and let him out. I'll open the cabinet. But if no one's inside, what then? If it's empty, I'll kneel and apologize. You said it, Morongyu. Don't claim later. I forced this proud modern woman to kneel. Impossible. How could it be empty? Done searching? Kneel. Brother Xiaozhe, don't be fooled by this woman. She knew you were coming and had her lover escape beforehand. Morongyu. Do you take His Highness for a fool? Brother Xiaozhe, listen. The royal family values honor above all. If you can't keep your word, Stop embarrassing yourself here. Your Highness. As someone not of this era, Morongyu possesses much I don't understand. But you see, she's clever yet foolish. Thinking she can manipulate everyone like chess pieces. Soon enough, she'll reap what she sows. Sure. Even so, His Highness would never glance your way. Your Highness, His Majesty. The Empress has finished prayers. Beat Cao, fetch Auntie to escort His Majesty to the rear garden. Say I've cultivated a vegetable patch there recently. Grown some produce. Invite His Majesty to inspect it, if it pleases him. Servants can harvest some for vegetarian meals. Consider it your daughter-in-law's filial gesture. At once, Your Highness. You've changed, milady. Grown more formidable. Go quickly. Morongyu, you sowed this disaster. Don't blame me for delivering this surprise. Ah. Worthless fool. Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to frame Sushar? Lady Morong, Your Highness. She seemed to know about the drugged pastries. The moment I approached, she saw through the ruse. Ha ha ha. You. Did you think your cheap drugs could fool this consort? Spare me, Your Highness. Framing the Crown Princess is treason. But I might grant you a chance to redeem yourself. Lady Morong. Flee. She's using me to frame you. Run. Wait, I can't leave. You go. Swear you'll tell no one you were here today. Go. This way. Seize Morongyu and Shaoxi. Defiling the sacred royal temple. With your filth. Why, Your Majesty? Your subject greets His Majesty and Her Majesty the Empress. What disgrace is this? How dare you soil these holy grounds? Your Majesties misunderstand. I've no relation to this servant. This is all a mistake. We witnessed that wretch fleeing your chambers. Do you accuse us of falsehood? Guards. Execute them here. Spare us. Mercy. Your Majesty. Have mercy. My firearm project nears completion. Grant me chance to redeem myself. Soon you'll unite the realm. Strike harder. Halt. Brother Xiaozhe, your son greets Father Emperor. And Mother Empress. Rise. Father, what transpires here? His Majesty and I discovered a servant, after us, fleeing Lady Morong's chambers. Such panic suggests no honorable purpose. Brother Xiaozhe. It's not true. I'm innocent. She planted that man in my room. Morongyu, I remain His Highness's lawfully wedded Crown Princess. Slandering royalty is treason. Brother Xiaozhe already wrote your divorce letter. Silence. Divorce letter? The Crown Prince divorced his consort. Without our decree? This is rebellion. Forgive me, Father. Your son erred gravely. Your Majesty. The Crown Princess is vicious. She killed His Highness's child in my womb. The Crown Prince wished to avoid scandal. Hence this wasn't publicly disclosed. Don't blame His Highness. You wretch. Crown Princess, explain. Your Majesty, hear me. Morongyu's miscarriage wasn't my doing. Not your doing? The whole market saw you push me. And I've proved. Morongyu schemed for my position, by framing me with temple herbs. Lies. Silence. Crown Princess, where's your evidence? After the incident, I had maids examine Lady Morong's recent tonic residues. Physician Wang confirmed. Safflower powder in her medicine. Summon Physician Wang to testify. Guards. Fetch Physician Wang. Wait, Father Emperor. Wait, Your Majesty. Such palace scandals shouldn't be aired publicly. Lady Morong's firearm research progresses well. For trivial moral failings, let your son investigate and deliver justice. Enough. State affairs take precedence. We entrust this to you. But remember, then I must investigate this matter with you. But you must remember, the crown princess saved both father and son. We must not wrong her. This subject obeys your majesty's decree. Unbelievable. The crown prince shields Morong you so blatantly. Even with the truth before his eyes, he won't let his majesty uncover it. What truth? Don't think bribing Wang Tai lets you frame me. Brother Xiaozhe won't believe you. No need to waste words, you heir. Once the cannon's perfected, no one will stand in your way. Su Rushi. We're both women of Chuanyu, yet our fates differ greatly. Can't you see how the crown prince despises you? Despises your entire Su family? Morong you. You look down on everyone here. Just because you're some time traveler. But mark my words. The crown prince is shrewd and patient. You can't manipulate him. You'll reap what you sow. How fiercely His Highness protects that woman. When his cannon's complete, you'll rot in this wretched temple forever. Thank you for your concern, Aunt. This lifetime differs from previous ones. If staying at Qinglong Temple ensures your safety and the Su clan's. Aunt, do you recall the crown prince's mother? The late empress was gentle and virtuous. Of course I remember. How did she truly pass? I heard she was always healthy. Then suddenly fell ill. And died within half a month. Had she not died, I might never have entered the palace. Then clearly, her death was no accident. Could the crown prince suspect you were involved? Is that why he shuns me? What troubles you? Aunt, could you investigate how the late empress truly died? You suspect. I can't meddle in harem affairs. But this matter concerns both His Highness and me. Please help me, Aunt. Ah. Of course I'll help. Secure your position as Crown Princess. Succeed me as Feng Wei. And our Su clan will prosper for centuries. Yeah. You err. Brother Xiaozhe. You came. The canon development's exhausting. You should rest. Brother Xiaozhe. Last time, Su Rushi framed me. I shamed you. But don't worry. Once this cannon's ready, nothing will stop your rise. My clever Yuer. When I rule the realm and unite the lands, you'll be my only empress. Brother Xiaozhe, here are the cannon blueprints. Give them to the craftsman. Good. Your Highness, the blueprints are delivered. The cannon will soon be complete. Watch Morong you closely. Prevent further stupidity. Once we obtain what we need, Morong becomes expendable. Shall we silence her? Shall we silence her? Not yet. Her designs are remarkably precise. Used properly, they'll benefit our dynasty. Moreover, she'll help crush the Su clan. Morong's clever, Your Highness. But politically, she's no match for the crown princess. I fear. Strange. Lately I feel the crown princess has changed. These past days, her counterattacks against Morong were ruthless. Without my intervention, Morong would have been destroyed. Pity she's from the Su clan. Her intellect and temperament suit you well. Ah. But since the Su clan killed my mother, the crown princess mustn't remain a Su. The arsenic plan is set. Leave no traces. Morong still has uses. Yes. Crown Princess, are we departing today? We mustn't keep His Majesty waiting. We mustn't keep the Emperor waiting. But, we received no imperial summons. Your Highness, this servant bears His Majesty's oral decree summoning you. The key. This daughter-in-law obeys. Your foresight astonishes me. But why would His Majesty summon you now? Morong's canon is finished. She wants my crown princess title. What? Your Majesty. The canon is complete. Shall we inspect it together? Excellent. Let's see. Begin. Such power. It'll conquer Beijing for your Majesty, Surushi. Now, you'll surrender your position. The cannon is formidable, Miss Morong. But can it hit that distant fruit tree? Easily. Such a mighty weapon. Show us its firing mechanism. Your Majesty. Stand here. The gunpowder reeks. Good. Impossible. The principles were sound. How did this happen? Explain this disaster. Your Majesty. I succeeded. This was an accident. I'll fix it. It won't happen again. Impressive firepower. Yet regrettably, if a weapon fails after few shots, its cost is prohibitive. Guards. Arrest Morongyu. Father, mercy. This malfunction must have causes. The cannon's potential. Miss Morong needs only minor adjustments. Morongyu. The treasury funded this cannon with military silver. Instead of killing enemies, you nearly killed us. If you produce only useless scrap, the Crown Prince shares your punishment. Your Majesty. I'll solve this. Surushi. Did you sabotage me? The workshop was guarded by His Highness's most trusted. How could I interfere? Don't blame others for your failures. Brother Xiaozhe, I'll fix this. Waiting for me, Your Highness? You could have destroyed Morongyu. Why spare her? I'm not like her, Your Highness. This premium burn ointment. I noticed your injured hand. Such petty favors. Do you think I'd appreciate them? You and His Majesty both seek Beijing's unification to end the people's suffering. Hence your reliance on Morong's cannons. But war begets war, a flawed strategy. Why not try another path? What do you mean? The Northern Liang envoy's visit is an opportunity. The entire court is unaware of their arrival. How do you know this? Are you truly a time traveler, as Yuer claims? Your Highness flatters me too much. Since the day I was born, I've always been Su family's true jewel. It was my foolish wishful thinking, since my hopes had nothing to do with the Su family. What's wrong with you, where? Shazigij. What brings you here? Are the cannons still giving you trouble? The barrel temperatures run too high. Our pig iron smelting process is impure. The barrels deform and collapse under extreme heat. But this pig iron formula can't be perfected overnight. So you're saying, after all this manpower and resources, it's ultimately impossible? When His Majesty demands answers, what then? Don't worry. Even if we can't solve the cannon issue, I can contribute elsewhere. If I redeem myself through merit, His Majesty won't punish me. You have another plan, don't you? You'll see when the time comes. Salt for sale. Finest quality here. My salt here. White as snow. Fine as sand. Absolutely no impurities. Far superior to other vendors. Just as you predicted, Crown Princess. She's actually selling salt. She's got experience? What's your price? Distinguished customers. Today only half price. Half price. What does half price mean? Half price means half the cost. Half? Oh, what a bargain. Cheap. Buy quickly. Such a steal. Shazigij. You came. See how well business is doing? Let me tell you, selling salt earns way more than clay stoves. Crown Prince. His Majesty declares Lady Morong's cannon design has displeased him. Therefore, the previous promise is void. She needn't return to Qinglong Temple, but shall reside in the Eastern Palace with your highness. Don't gloat, Surushi. Even if His Majesty favors you, the Crown Prince never will. Morongyu, does your salt shop have a permit? Selling illicit salt in broad daylight means prison time. Who's the owner here? I am. Your Highness. You dare openly trade illegal salt? Come with us. How dare you? His Highness would never break the law knowingly. Morongyu sold contraband salt. She won't escape 3 years imprisonment. How cruel, Your Highness. Surushi. If Your Highness came to beg me to ask my uncle to pardon Morongyu, save her somehow, you needn't speak. Surushi, how can you be so heartless toward Yuer? This only deepens my disgust for you. Your Highness knows well. I'm not the one harming her. She brought this upon herself, foolishly stumbling into her own trap. Isn't that right, Your Highness? Your Highness. Have some candy when you're unhappy. You always liked these as a child. Surushi. Do you take me for a 3-year-old? But the late Empress always comforted you this way. You always enjoyed it, didn't you? Don't mention my mother. Why not? Because you suspect the Su family caused her death? I never said that. Your Highness, my aunt couldn't bear children due to poor health. Even as Empress, she had no heir to inherit the throne. We were already betrothed then. Once you ascended, the Su family would control the harem. Why would we harm the Empress? Crown Prince. Your Highness. I've arranged matters at the prison. Lady Morong won't be mistreated, though release won't come quickly. Brazenly selling illegal salt. How could she be so foolish? She constantly surprises me. Your Highness, Lady Morong knows little of our laws or social customs. Only strange, obscure knowledge. She truly doesn't seem like a native. This time travel tale sounds fantastical. I can't fathom its mysteries either. Enough. Leave her be for now. The Northern Liang envoy's visit is urgent. Their northern wars rage endlessly. With our cannons unfinished, father seeks truce negotiations. When the time comes, a princess may be sent for marriage alliance, but Your Highness, the envoy is third Prince Liang. A cruel, faithless man, notorious libertine, who favors married women. He'd likely scorn any princess. Would he dare covet imperial concubines? Morongyu. Morongyu. Hey. Meal time. Why hasn't the Crown Prince rescued me yet? His Highness only ordered us to ensure your comfort. With the Northern Liang envoy's arrival, His Highness likely has no time to handle this matter. Moreover, our Justice Minister isn't easily persuaded. His Highness can't openly bend the law. What about Surushi? Has she moved back into the Eastern Palace? Dining and living with the Crown Prince? Naturally, the Crown Princess resides with him. I can't stay jailed any longer. Who knows what trick Surushi will use to seduce Xiaozigij? Wait. Guard. Find Minister Zhang. Tell him. I'll share my salt refining technique to benefit the people. Report. Your Highness, whose lovely wife is this? Outrageous. This is our Crown Princess. Ah. The Crown Princess. Your bride fascinates me, Crown Prince. Imperial brother. Cousin, leave us. Why are you here? Leave at once. I didn't know the third prince was with you. The banquet begins soon. I shall take my leave. Ah. Insolence. The Crown Princess has such soft hands. Even her slaps feel like kitten scratches. Do you disregard my presence, third prince? Am I invisible to you, third prince? Merely joking. Don't take offense, Crown Prince. Oh. Surprised, Sister Sue? I'm out already. Just now. His Majesty himself ordered my release, even praised my virtue. All your scheming for nothing. Really? At tonight's banquet for the Liang envoy, will you showcase your talents? Only to be upstaged by me again? I've realized something. Though we both time-traveled here, my skills surpass yours. How could a fool like you outshine me? You dash. How dare that nobody speak to you like that, Crown Princess? You can't let her steal your thunder. Let her. Without her spectacle. Would the Liang envoy notice? Your stunning appearance tonight? Do you find me beautiful, Your Highness? Haven't I always dressed this way? Now, please welcome the great sage's divine dancer, Miss Morongyu, to present an extraordinary dance for us all. Who do you think I am? The queen of the dance hall. The floors I've graced with my presence outnumber the poems you've read. I say. Miss Morong's beauty is truly unparalleled. Look. Even the Northern Liang third prince is captivated by her. Your Majesties. This chilled fruit beverage is my latest creation, Dragonfly Dew, to quench the thirst of our distinguished guests. Quite refreshing. Given your talents, continue serving the court wisely, and your past transgressions shall be forgiven. This humble girl shall devote herself entirely. All dismissed. Your Highness, the Northern Liang prince vanished in the blink of an eye. Ha ha ha. Third prince. You're in the wrong place. Leave immediately. I'm exactly where I should be. Such alluring dance moves. They've bewitched this prince completely. Ha ha ha. Third prince. This is the great sage imperial palace. If the emperor learns of your misconduct, he won't spare you. Your emperor desperately wants peace with us. What can he possibly do? Ah ha ha ha. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Remember your place, this is great sage territory. I've noticed the crown prince has a habit of ruining others' fun. I'm just a dancer, why interfere, unless you'd like to join me? Well, by how? She's no ordinary dancer, this is the crown prince's beloved. If she belongs to the crown prince, why dress so provocatively to perform? Tu Baheo. This isn't your northern Liang palace. You can't act recklessly here. No need for anger. I mistook her for a common dancer. Now that I know she's the crown prince's woman, I'll behave accordingly. Since Miss Morong is shaken, I shall take my leave. Surushi. You manipulated me. You set me up to steal the spotlight. You knew Tu Baheo had ill intentions. How would I know what kind of man this northern Liang prince is? Weren't you craving attention yourself? You. How dare you strike me? What of it? I am the crown princess. You'll endure whatever punishment I give. Brother Xiaoza. Look at her. She flaunts the Su family's power to humiliate me like this. Enough. How dare you scheme without consulting me, parading around half-naked, dancing like some. You brought utter shame upon us. Why? Does Surushi always anticipate my moves, as if she can see the future? I must get to the bottom of this. Miss, I went to invite His Highness, but he declined dinner. He went to Surushi's quarters instead. No. Since the crown princess returned to the palace, His Highness seems much kinder toward her. So you're saying, Surushi should be meeting the Empress now? Deliver this letter to the Northern Liang Embassy. Ensure it reaches Tu Baheo personally. Claim it's from the crown princess. Though he's a Northern Liang prince. Surely he wouldn't dare harass the crown princess? My sources say Tu Baheo particularly favors married women, plus with the Su family's influence. He'll be desperate to comply. Understood, miss. If Tu Baheo takes the bait, the crown princess will be divorced. Even if he doesn't, when this scandal breaks, the emperor will prioritize royal dignity and strip her of her position. Exactly. Make it happen. A maid just delivered a love letter. The crown princess requests a garden rendezvous today. From our first meeting, I've been enchanted by you. Haha, you're the longing of my lifetime. Haha. Master, the crown princess is utterly shameless. Haha. Heaven sent opportunity. This woman will soon be mine. This seems improbable. Could it be a trap? Doubt my charm? In northern Liang, countless women adore me. The crown princess falling for me is only natural. I understand her. What's her background? Daughter of Chancellor Su. The Empress is Chancellor Su's cousin. The Su family controls all 6 ministries through their protégés. Her status is extraordinary. Well then. I've come as requested, my dear. Release me. What are you doing, third prince? Exactly what we both desire. I'm the crown princess. Haha. A married woman even better. Let me go. Ha ha ha. You summoned me for a secret tryst. Why the shyness now? Tu Baheo. I know your game. Drop the act. Someone forged this letter to lure us here. You know I didn't write this. Yet you came anyway. This is just your counter scheme. How clever, Crown Princess. Then you should know. When opportunity knocks, this prince answers. Haha. Tu Baheo. Do you know? Your death approaches? Your father the king is ill, your eldest brother and Bahong scheme to keep you here as a hostage. Soon, Northern Liang's official request will reach the great sage court. I've received no such news. Believe what you will. I possess foresight. Soon, the Crown Prince and Prince Chen will rescue me. You'll receive word from Northern Liang shortly. A certain concubine delays your medicine to buy you time. I refuse to believe. What are you doing? Release me. Let go, Crown Princess. No woman I desire escapes me. Help. Someone. Haha. Help. Tu Baheo. This is great sage land. How dare you assault the Crown Princess? Don't think they'll actually. Ah. Prince Chen. Even the Crown Prince isn't this furious. Why so agitated? Could you fancy her too? Haha. Come here. Dear Crown Princess. Next time choose a more private spot. This place lacks intimacy. Release me. You're interrupting our romance. Fool. If this happens again, I won't be merciful. Blame your Crown Princess. She's the one who invited me. My sister-in-law couldn't write this chicken scratch. Call yourself a prince? Fell for such an obvious trap. Since I've been tricked, it's hardly my fault. Prince Chen can investigate the rest. I'm off. Ha ha ha. Sister-in-law. Let me help you wait. Where are you going? To visit my aunt. Your Highness, it's still 300 meters. Perhaps let me walk? If you have no respect for this prince, hold your tongue. Your Highness, have a piece of candy to soothe your nerves. Your Highness. Take this candy. Then your Highness won't have to endure Tuobahao's endless complaints or petty squabbles. Aren't you curious? Who's truly conspiring against you? I understand. And I can handle the Oba situation. I'm not some fragile woman who needs a man's protection. Your Highness, I can help you create a prosperous era for Dashing's people. If you were truly capable, why wait for this prince to rescue you? If you hadn't come, His Highness surely would have. When I fell into the pond as a child, it was your Highness who saved me. You married into the Eastern Palace for that alone? Once, perhaps. But now, I no longer know. Can't you see your own heart? Or perhaps, The Su clan simply can't bear to relinquish the crown princess title. After all we've endured, I've come to realize. A prince's heart may change, but the crown princess title brings the Su family everlasting prestige. Just as I thought. Your Highness should wonder why I've lost all faith in Your Highness. Your son pays respects to the Empress Dowager. No need for formalities. I've long suspected the late Empress's death was no accident. So I investigated through your aunt. What did you discover? Sigh. I secretly had the late Empress's coffin examined. She was poisoned. The old maid who served her claimed every morsel the late Empress consumed was personally checked by Physician Wang. Impossible for poison to slip through. This grows more peculiar. Physician Wang's medical skills were unmatched. He'd have detected any poison. Besides, he was the Emperor's most trusted physician. No one could have bribed him. What about Physician Wang? He retired to his hometown years ago. I had him brought back secretly. But if those behind this learn of it, they'll surely silence him permanently. My gratitude, Aunt. Let me and His Highness take him into custody. We'll conduct the interrogation. Your Highness, I know. You still doubt me. You suspect my aunt fabricated this to absolve the Su family. The old maid awaits. Your Highness may question her, whenever you wish. My mother's death benefited the Su clan most of all. Do you truly believe your family wasn't involved? Investigate freely. Though I don't know the culprit's identity. I swear the Su family is innocent. Crown Princess. Disaster. Terrible news. What? The whole capital's buzzing. Yesterday you were seen meeting Tuoba How secretly in the Imperial Gardens. The Empress says His Majesty is furious. He summons you and Tuoba How for questioning. Moronyu's tactics grow more crude by the day. Let's go. Before facing the Emperor, we'll visit Tuoba How. The eldest prince keeps persuading the Emperor to keep you in Dashing as a political hostage. Only the noble consort's interference prevented his scheme from succeeding. Remain as a hostage? Could his prediction be coming true? Master, we must act quickly. Who knows how long the noble consort can delay them? Master, the Crown Princess requests audience with Tuoba How. Let her in. Well, well. The Crown Princess, how bold of you. With rumors swirling. You dare visit me privately? Aren't you afraid of what I might do? Third Prince, if you wish to remain in Dashing as a hostage, by all means, try. Oh? How intriguing. Such confidential matters, yet you know before I do? Can you truly foresee the future? Third Prince, shall we make a deal? What sort of deal? Ha ha ha. Crown Princess Su Xia. Regarding these rumors about you and the Third Prince, as you've surely heard, you'll provide the royal family an explanation today. What exactly transpired between you and Tuoba How? Your Majesty, my relationship with the Third Prince is pure. Nothing improper occurred. Yet servants witnessed it with their own eyes, caught red-handed. Are you claiming they falsely accused you? Such moral corruption. Outrageous. The Crown Princess speaks truthfully. Yesterday while passing the Imperial Gardens, I witnessed the Third Prince and Crown Princess engaged in improper conduct. Only because you interrupted. Did they refrain from worse behavior? Now we've found their love letters on our desk. Your Majesty. These aren't the Crown Princess's handwriting. Do you think lovers would use their own handwriting? Greetings, Emperor of Dasheng. Third Prince, since this concerns you. Have you nothing to say? How touching that the Crown Prince defends his wife's honor. Pity. I've admired the Crown Princess for some time. We've already been intimate. Tuoba how? What nonsense are you spouting? How dare you spew such lies? Crown Princess, I'd gladly heed your words, pretend nothing happened. But as a man of honor, I must take responsibility for my actions. I implore your Majesty to bestow the Crown Princess upon me, to strengthen our nation's alliance. Su Xia, is this how you raised your daughter? Father, Tuoba Hao's shameless lies are meant to divide us. Don't let him manipulate you. The scandal's already widespread. If Tuoba Hao insists they consummated their relationship, will believe her denials? His Majesty understands perfectly. Your Majesty, you'd never let a disgraced woman remain Crown Princess. Grant her to me instead. A small price for lasting peace. A most advantageous solution. Su Xia? What say you? I've failed as a father. But if my daughter can secure peace between nations and spare our people from war, I've no objections. Father, how can you? You begged us to make her your Crown Princess. Now we grant your wish to discard her. What more do you want? But even a divorced Crown Princess shouldn't be married off to Northern Liang. If we permit this, won't the world mock our weakness? Simple solution, His Majesty can decree her adoption as Imperial Princess, bestow a royal title, then announce to all, I'm marrying a Dasheng princess. None will know the truth. I'll guard this secret. We offer two choices. Take this white silk and cleanse your shame through death. Or marry Northern Liang as peace bride. Daughter. With these vicious rumors spreading, the court won't tolerate you. Also women's reputations will suffer by association. I can't bear to see you die. Marry Northern Liang, preserve our family's honor. You'll be remembered as a patriot. I choose to marry Northern Liang. Didn't I always want her gone? Now that it's happening. Mistress, I've gathered the information. I heard the Emperor was absolutely furious. Even Chancellor Su faced reprimand. This time, His Majesty directly issued an edict ordering the Crown Prince and Crown Princess to divorce. And what's more, the Crown Princess is being sent to a wretched place like Northern Liang for a political marriage. Ah, splendid. That bastard Tuoba Hao didn't disappoint me after all. With this imperial decree, Su Rushi will never recover from this blow. This time, even if he grew wings, he couldn't escape. I told you so. Our young mistress is brilliant. How could the Crown Princess ever outsmart you? Where's His Highness the Crown Prince? He went to the inner courtyard, probably to bid farewell to the Crown Princess. Xiaozagij grows more heartbroken over that woman by the day. But thankfully, we can eliminate her completely this time. This prince knows you're innocent. Tuoba Hao slandered you recklessly, tarnishing your reputation. At long last, your highness finally speaks justly to your humble wife. Your highness, I wish you and Lady Morong a lifetime of happiness, and hearts forever united. Su Rushi. This prince never truly despised you. Before, it was because your highness blamed Su family for the late empress's death. This consort understands. I never held resentment toward you for it. But fate is unpredictable. I dare not defy the emperor's decree. The decree only sends you to the frontier. It doesn't demand your immediate departure. Besides, we haven't finalized our divorce. Has your highness forgotten? Your divorce letter was drafted long ago. That document means nothing now. That audacious Tuoba Hao dared scheme against this prince. If you truly go through with this marriage, the world will laugh at this prince's humiliation. Your Highness, I've always wished to yield the crown princess position to Lady Morong. Now that my wish is granted, does this not please your Highness? Enough. Shazagij. This time. Is your heart finally leaning towards me? Have I finally won? Your Highness, the matters you instructed are complete. Everything is already prepared. But if the Emperor discovers this, wouldn't it? As long as peace talks succeed, His Majesty won't object. Results are what truly matter. But taking such risks, what if it jeopardizes the negotiations and implicates you and the crown princess? This prince fears no punishment. As for her, if she feared implication, she would have left when I mistreated her. He left long ago. Why endure disdain in the Eastern Palace? The crown princess remains devoted to you. This subordinate knows. But Lady Morong, this prince thought her modern knowledge could benefit our people. I overlooked her lowly origins, yet she murdered Physician Li to seize the crown princess position, framing Rushi with despicable methods. Tell me, could such a foolish woman rule our great Qing? Shazagij, are you abandoning me now? I only wanted to be crown princess, to stay by your side. Have you forgotten? We vowed to be each other's one and only. Enough. Who permitted you to eavesdrop outside this prince's chambers? I'll prove everything was accidental. Everything that happened before was an accident. A modern time traveler with all her tricks. What can she possibly offer you? What makes her superior to me? Zhu, this letter comes from Morongyu at the Crown Prince's residence. A letter delivered by messenger. My spies investigated Morongyu's background. They say she's extraordinarily clever, eloquent in speech, capable of training troops in summer, and astonishingly proposed the court's cannon designs. What? She invented the cannons? According to reports, those cannons strike targets 100 meters away. Wherever they fire, forests burn crimson. Their power is immense. If this war continues, our Wei kingdom won't fare well. Shaoza enjoys damn good fortune. 2 women. One from a powerful family stabilizes his court. The other's ingenuity benefits the people. Zhu, in my opinion, if you seek a marriage alliance, Morongyu would be more suitable. After all, Su Rushi is still crown princess. Marrying her would surely provoke Great Qing's crown prince. You think I actually want Su Rushi? Draft a letter immediately and deliver it to Morongyu. Where's the crown princess? Her Highness departed moments ago. All belongings removed, likely returned to the Su residence. She left without hesitation. This servant just heard. Northern Liang's 3rd prince personally escorted her. What? Tuoba Hao? Shazagij. The emperor's divorce decree has arrived. We must hurry to the main hall to receive it. Father issued it so swiftly. Was this your doing? Tuoba Hao personally petitioned the emperor. What has that to do with me? How would you know? Tuoba Hao made the request. Shazagij, she's Su Rushi. You despise her most. Now she can finally leave. And we can be together openly. Tell the decree envoy. This prince seeks audience with His Majesty. Shazagij. What are you doing? Defying an imperial decree is treason. Your son pays respects, father, rise. Why have you come? Why the urgency to decree my divorce from the crown princess? She is my consort. Sending her away. How does this prince retain dignity? This emperor understands. But the crown princess and chancellor Su propose accelerating her marriage to Northern Liang. Once wedded, she'll be Tuoba House trusted confidant. If she helps incite Northern Liang's internal strife, Great Qing reaps the benefits. Your Highness. Rushi explained herself. She said since you won't die, she'll serve the people through sacrifice. This was her own suggestion, but must she be the spy? Tuoba Hao personally chose her. She's best positioned to gain his trust. I never imagined the crown princess would be so carefree. The outside world is in chaos over our affairs. Why come here? With my skills, no one detected my arrival. Did you accept Morongyu's deal? Naturally. I'd never refuse such an offer. I promised to take you to Northern Liang in 3 days. In exchange, she gave me glass-making techniques. How generous of her. Glass is a rare treasure. Difficult to obtain. Mass production will bring immense profits. This prince cares less about wealth than about you, crown princess. Your foresight is terrifying. Just give me your correspondence with Lady Morong. Just hand it over to me. Leave the rest to me. It seems the crown princess eagerly weds into Northern Liang. This prince can't wait. Leave now, and I'll ensure your safe departure from Great Qing. Otherwise, then stay here and be a concubine. I've always loved your fiery spirit. Good. Then this prince won't rush things for now. Brother Xiaozhe, I made some pastries. Please try them quickly. Earlier when you entered the palace to see His Majesty, did you agree to dissolve the marriage? I heard Tuoba Hao will take Sister Su to Northern Liang in 3 days. We must settle the divorce quickly. Your Highness, Morongyu has conspired with enemies by imperial decree. Arrest her immediately. What nonsense are you spouting? When did I betray my country? Secret dealings with Tuoba Hao. The evidence is irrefutable. Nothing can clear your name now. His Majesty is furious. No one from the Morong family will escape. Brother Xiaozhe, I'm being framed. They're trying to ruin me. I love you so much. How could I possibly commit treason? What deal did you make with Tuoba Hao? Nothing serious. I just gave Tuoba Hao a way to quickly take Surushi away. So I handed him a formula for making glass. Morongyu. Do you realize this glass formula could sustain half the Great Shang Empire? It's something no one in this world could ever replicate. How dare you give it away so recklessly? To Northern Liang. Now truly, no one can save you. No. Brother Xiaozhe, this glass formula, it's just ordinary glass. It's extremely simple. I can teach you more. I can teach you convenient methods. And how to extract natural gas. Even automobiles, yes. Automobiles are the most useful. Brother Xiaozhe, this worthless glass formula isn't some treasonous crime. Miss Su, don't linger here. The air is foul. Why are you here? Getting Morongyu to imprison you here cost me considerable effort. After setting this trap for so long, this time, let's see how you'll escape. Surushi, I merely want your position as crown princess. Had you surrendered it willingly, we could have coexisted peacefully. Why must you repeatedly try to kill me? Coexist peacefully? If I didn't know what kind of person you are, I might have believed that. Morongyu, your current predicament is entirely your own doing. My own doing? It was you who cruelly murdered my child. Who truly killed your child? We both know the truth. How dare you frame me when death approaches? Dare to act but not admit it? I won't die so easily by your schemes. While in 3 days you'll be married off to Northern Liang, never to see His Highness again. You won't succeed. You won't succeed. I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. This time I'll not only destroy you completely, but I'll also seize the Crown Prince's heart forever. You think you can crush me so easily? His Majesty would never let me die. What I know couldn't be replicated in centuries. So confident, are you? Let me think. What else can you create? Printing? Telescopes? Or firearms? How do you know? What if I reveal these inventions before you? What would they think? Why do you know what I can make? Why do you keep trying to kill me? No. You can't be. You anticipate everything before me. You're a witch. You foresee everything. She's a witch. A witch. Kill her. Kill her now. Kill her now. Master. A secret message from Consort Hui. Regarding your marriage alliance with Minister Su's family. Word reached Northern Liang. The king is extremely pleased. He's abandoned plans to keep you in Great Shang as a hostage. This Miss Su's calculations are precise. If I can safely wed her in Northern Liang, she'll be a great asset. When, Master, you previously said the Crown Prince of Great Shang would never agree if we truly can't bring Miss Su back. How will we explain to the king? Didn't I give Third Prince something to placate him? Miss Su has arrived? Why wasn't I informed? This prince would have welcomed you personally. To Obahao. Glass is a national treasure. Take this formula to Northern Liang King. He'll reward you handsomely. But this prince prefers. Don't think of discarding me after crossing the river. I came to demand you break the engagement. If I discard you, what can you do? A rare beauty like you. Ha ha ha. If I take you to Northern Liang, my life would be complete. Ha ha ha. Then let Third Prince have his way. Crown Princess, His Highness has been waiting. Your Highness comes to finalize the divorce? You truly wish to dissolve our marriage? To marry into Northern Liang? Commoners gossip everywhere about me and to Obahao. With matters reaching this point, how could I shame the Su family further? Tarnish my sister's reputation or disgrace the Su name? Your connection to Obahao is baseless. If you change your identity for Northern Liang, that would truly give people cause. Your Highness believes me, but the people won't. His Majesty would never allow someone scorned by all to remain Crown Princess. You've thought this through. Since that's the case, let the divorce proceed. My consort, night approaches. We must depart. To the carriage. Miss. 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 Ha. Ha ha ha. You. Madam, we've arrived. Would you like water? Protect His Highness. Come here. Xiaozhe, here to sever ties? Do I look like I'm here for a stroll? This concerns two nations' alliance. How dare you act recklessly? If I report to Great Shang's emperor, your position as crown prince would be forfeit. To Obahao. You think you can threaten this crown? Crown Princess, breaking promises now? Northern Liang's cavalry won't be fooled. Third Prince. I'll help you claim the throne, if you cease harassing me and His Highness. What do you mean? I left a secret letter in the temple, detailing how to defeat Tuobahong. Compared to a woman, I think Third Prince prefers a crown. Let's go, Master. Shall we pursue? Could Su Rushi be deceiving you? It appears. All events unfolded as the crown princess predicted. Her foresight is terrifying. She wouldn't lie about survival. Order the troops. Return to northern Liang immediately. We must prevent Tuoba Hong's ascension. Your Highness, mobilize troops privately. If the Emperor learns, it would be disastrous. Not your concern. Your Highness, are you angry? It's my fault for being so stubborn and impulsive. No. How could I possibly believe that? Why would I ever be angry over you? Absurd. How did I never notice before that your Highness could be so stubborn? Sushar, how did I never realize you were so what? Aren't you ashamed? Prepare to return to the palace. As Crown Prince, you publicly disrupted a wedding, showing no regard for the greater good. I must punish you to maintain justice. Guards. 30 strikes with the rod. Miss, what do you think the Crown Prince's intentions really are? He agreed to the marriage, yet keeps us confined here. We can't even leave. Did you see how furious he was earlier? Do you think he'll come to settle scores with us? That won't do. Miss, maybe we should escape secretly. I know there's a dog hole behind our courtyard. No one would ever find us. Really? But as the Crown Princess, wouldn't crawling through a dog hole damage my reputation? What do you think, Your Highness? I was just joking with Beatsao. To think she'd suggest crawling through a dog hole just to escape the Crown Prince's residence. It seems you can't bear to stay here a moment longer. Your Highness, as the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's household, how could I possibly crawl through a dog hole? Besides, Your Highness is so magnanimous and kind. You wouldn't hold this against me, would you? I never realized you were so silver-tongued. You'll remain here these next few days. We'll return once His Majesty's anger subsides. Your Highness. Your Highness. Beatsao. Fetch the ointment. His Highness is injured. Please endure this humble chamber for treatment. Your injuries are so severe. Why didn't you make a sound earlier? I'm not so fragile. Pleading for leniency is a grave offense. His Majesty only ordered 30 strikes. That's already showing mercy. My heart aches for you. I do not. It's just sand in my eyes. Miss, why are you so panicked? News arrived. Morong committed treason. The entire Morong family is imprisoned. The men face execution. Women sentenced to servitude. But there's no news of Morong yet. Morong, it seems I was too lenient with you. Surushi? How are you here? Weren't you sent to Northern Liang? How could I rest without sending you to hell? Even the Emperor couldn't bear to kill me. He keeps me well provided for. What makes you think you can defeat me? You'll understand when you die. Now that I've returned, I'll block every escape route you have. I made the Crown Prince abandon you once. Soon I'll make the Emperor abandon you too. How do you know about market reforms? Do you understand how to strengthen our nation? Could you possibly know how to produce cheap yet durable tiles? I know all these things. While you remain useless, why would the Emperor ever discard me? So what? Soon the Crown Prince will take a new consort. While you rot here, Forced to watch me marry His Highness. Surushi, I've never lost a man to anyone. How will you stop me? Surushi. Miss, why are you so angry? Perfect timing. This is my reform proposal. Deliver it to the Emperor under my name. I can't let Surushi remain by brother Xiaozong's side. But master, the Emperor declared before all ministers that regardless of who becomes crown prince, Surushi will be the crown princess. If Surushi doesn't marry His Highness, wouldn't that invalidate the matter between Huabaihao and Surushi? Must have angered His Majesty greatly, presenting these reforms now to weaken noble families and suppress the Su clan. The Emperor will gladly comply. Exactly, Master. When your Majesty sees this proposal, he'll be overjoyed. He'll surely release you soon. And the Su family's power will diminish greatly. Master, you're brilliant. Come, eat while it's hot. Rushi. The Emperor issued several reforms today. He ordered Vice Minister Yen to oversee them, though claimed as nationwide reforms. They specifically target our Su family. Father. These reforms were orchestrated by Morongyu. Because of my conflict with her, she exploits the Emperor's wariness of us to weaken our family. In my past life, Father was framed. Because of these very reforms, this time I won't let tragedy repeat. Past life? Rushi, what are you saying? Father, wealth and power are transient. As long as you're safe, our Su family won't lose, whether these reforms succeed or not. Our Su family must lead in implementing them. Father, please convince our relatives to follow the Emperor's decree. Why should we? Our Su family's century-old foundation, our ancestors' hard-earned legacy, just surrendered like this? Father, I beg you. If you oppose these reforms, our entire clan, even aunt, will face calamity. We'll die without graves, Father. Very well. I understand. As long as you and your aunt are safe, I'll sacrifice everything else. How did you get out? Sister Su, didn't expect this, did you? My release from prison came swiftly. Earlier than I anticipated, indeed. I told you before. What I possess is beyond your imagination. Neither the Emperor nor the Crown Prince would easily discard someone like me. Yet His Highness no longer trusts you. What do you mean? His Highness loves me most. Only my talents can secure his throne. How could he truly care for you? Brother Xiaozong. The Emperor released me. I've finally found you. Now I can stay by your side again. Unnecessary. If you've nowhere to go, I can arrange alternative accommodations. You're expelling me? For this woman? Have you forgotten what you said? That she's merely a political tool bred by aristocratic families? That the Su family's methods are vicious? That you detest her most? Your Highness, don't anger yourself over outsiders. Your injuries haven't fully healed. Besides, I long ago stopped caring about past words. No. The weather is pleasant today. Accompany me for a walk. I hadn't realized the flowers bloomed so beautifully outside. A simple walk makes you this happy? Of course. Your Highness. Miss. You're back. The ginseng black chicken soup is ready, made with wild ginseng freshly dug from the mountains. The broth is exceptionally fragrant. Let me serve you some. I'll serve His Highness first. His Highness can't eat ginseng. It gives him rashes. How do you know I avoid ginseng? I also know your favorite color, your preferred weather, your favorite foods, everything you cherish. I know by heart. Since when have you observed me so closely? That's not something I can reveal. But if your Highness wishes to know, How about feeding me a spoonful of soup? This prince is merely curious. Is it not to your liking? Your Highness, this soup is poisoned. Miss, I just brought this from the kitchen. Yes. In my past life, I was the one Morong you forced to drink poison. She's trying to kill you. Don't drink it. Well, Your Highness, this ginseng soup has been tampered with. But it's a slow-acting poison. It only causes harm after prolonged consumption. Fortunately, we caught it early. The crown princess is unharmed. Who dares have such audacity? To poison someone under this prince's very nose? Your Highness, the culprit must hold a grudge against me. And me, Your Highness dislikes ginseng. Only one person fits these conditions. Speak. Have I wronged you? Your Highness always protects Gutan. I lack evidence. I dare not make baseless accusations, lest you accuse me of targeting her again. This prince does have matters to attend, partial servants, but I'm not unreasonable. Now that I understand Morong Yu's true nature, I realize you were wronged before. I owe you an apology. Rushi never blamed Your Highness. The late Empress's death has long haunted you. We've finally found a lead. We must continue investigating. Of course we will. However, first we find who tried to kill you. Your Highness, I've investigated yesterday's poisoning. It was a new cook in the household. But she accidentally drowned last night. And died. A healthy woman accidentally drowns? Ridiculous. Anyone would think this prince's household is incompetent. Xiaozi Gidge, Sister Su is here too? Perfect timing, I made some novel pastries. I brought them for you. Unnecessary. Leave us. Xiaozi Gidge, please don't be angry with me. It was all my fault before. I was too trusting. Always falling for villain schemes. I'll be more cautious from now on. Morong Yu. Treason isn't something one commits by accident. No amount of scheming excuses it. Though you've been fortunate, pity your entire family will pay the price. Losing their lives for your crimes. Xiaozi Gidge, the autumn harvest approaches next month. I've designed improved farming tools. Consider this my small contribution. Though you're angry with me, the common people are innocent. Do this for their sake. Qing Shan, have these tools made. Your Highness shouldn't refuse what benefits the people. Lady Morong shows thoughtful consideration. We have important matters to discuss tonight. Don't forget, Your Highness. Ah. Xiaozi Gidge, don't go. She's up to no good. She just wants to seduce you. Morong Yu. With your talents. Had you served the nation faithfully, this prince might have respected you. But you've become utterly despicable. Men who change their hearts turn colder than winter winds. In any world, men are fickle pigs. Nurse Lee. Today we investigate the late Empress's death. Speak everything you know. Nurse Lee. You watched this prince grow up. I don't wish to force you. Just tell me how my mother truly died. Your Highness. This servant never understood it either. The late Empress came from martial lineage. She was always healthy. That year she caught a mere chill. But medicine for a month brought no improvement. Then she worsened suddenly. Gone in moments. Truly just a chill? I swear it. All the imperial physicians examined her. Her treatment was overseen by royal physician Wang himself. You know Physician Wang's skills are beyond question. You prepared the medicine? Had any enemies? None. But Physician Wang monitored every dose. Royal physician Wang's skills are the most trusted by His Majesty. He couldn't have harmed Her Majesty. We understand. Nurse Lee, you may rest now. According to Nurse Lee, the killer left no traces. Rushi. My mother was poisoned. Yet even as crown prince, I can't find her murderer. I failed as a son. You disgrace your family name. Your Highness, take heart. This consort will help you find the truth and ease your suffering. So the prince investigates his mother's death. If he believes the Su family killed the empress, Su Rushi will be ruined forever. Nurse Lee, cooperate with us. And this gold is yours. Refuse. And your family dies. Every last one. Your grandson just turned 1, didn't he? I'll do it. Spare my family. Wise choice. Your Highness. This old servant wronged you. I lied yesterday. What do you mean? Chancellor Su poisoned the late empress to make his sister empress. He threatened my family. In my weakness, I betrayed my mistress. You claim Chancellor Su ordered my mother's murder? But yesterday you said his daughter was present. I dared not speak truth. I know you'll punish me. They will surely not spare me. But I can't deceive you further. As this prince suspected, Su Xiao will pay with his life. Qingshan, Your Highness, handle this matter. Kill Su Xian. Your Highness, are you certain? If the crown princess learns, do it secretly. She must never know. Your Highness, we're divorced. Yet I still live here. Won't His Majesty blame you? Don't worry. This prince will manage it. But might he marry me to another? What man would dare take the crown prince's former wife besides this prince? You. So you'll take responsibility for me? What? Made this mess yourself. Expect this prince to clean it up? I could handle it alone. But it might embarrass your highness. Besides, His Majesty vowed my husband becomes crown prince. Many would line up to marry me. Delusional. How would you handle it? I have proof of virginity. Showing this would clear my name with Tuoba Hao. Then they'll know that Tuoba Hao and I are innocent. But after our long marriage, remaining untouched might make people doubt your highness's prowess. What? I didn't say anything. Since your highness left this matter to me, I'll handle it myself. Don't get angry later, alright? Your highness. Something just touched me, your highness. Weren't you the one who said I was useless? He's just proving my capabilities to you. Fine, I understand. Your highness is the most magnificent man in the world. Happy now? Crown Princess? At today's court session, His Highness declared before all the officials the incident with Tuoba Hao was a misunderstanding. He begged His Majesty to reconcile you two. Surely His Majesty and the court won't agree easily? Indeed, so His Highness said. What did he say? Since the wedding day, you gave His Highness a riddle, refusing to share his bed until he solved it. His Highness claimed he lacked wit, so the marriage was never consummated. You put on your veil, and have been grinding ink in the palace ever since. What? How could he slander me like this? Now everyone will think I'm frigid. I only said he was incompetent, then he holds a grudge? His Highness still says, now that he's solved the riddle, he naturally wants to remarry you. No. I'm confronting him. Why is it that whenever I arrive, I hear someone bad-mouthing me? Your Highness. You're so petty. Telling the court I bullied you. People will think I'm a shrew. Who'd dare marry me now? Wasn't it you who wanted me to clean up the mess from the 8th? Now that I've fixed it, you blame me? Alright. At today's court session, Qingshan bought some hazelnut pastries. I don't care for them. So they're yours. Didn't want to waste them. How careless of Qingshan. Knowing His Highness dislikes pastries. Yet he bought them anyway. Well, more for me. Our Lady loves hazelnut pastries. Beats Ao, you silly girl. Once my fiancé succeeds, we'll forget our grudges. And live happily together, alright? Is your Highness done painting yet? Your calligraphy is priceless. Once it's finished, I'll hang it right here in the study. So you'll see me every day. Who wants to see your face? Don't you like it? I thought I was pretty. Pretty? Who's blind enough to think that? You're in denial. Miss, something terrible happened. What's wrong with father? The Imperial Guard searched the mansion and found Master Xiang's secret chamber. Letters to Northern Liang were discovered, along with a dragon robe. His Majesty is furious. Master Xiang's been imprisoned. What? Impossible. For generations, our family has fallen to Morongyu's schemes and His Majesty's. But why now? The Su family accepted reforms. How did Morongyu find our chamber? Rushi, calm down. This was sudden. I'll send men to investigate. Thank you, Your Highness. I was too complacent, caught up in our hard-won love, and neglected Morongyu. Unless Morongyu is stopped, the Su family will never know peace. Morongyu, we need to talk. What could you possibly say? Su Rushi, you crazy old hag. Why do you always resort to violence? Morongyu, must I eliminate you to have peace? My father served 2 reigns as Prime Minister. How dare you scheme against him? So Su Xiang's in trouble. Aren't you so capable? Go save him then. Instead of bullying a heartbroken wretch. What's the point? Since you're seeking death, don't blame me for being ruthless. Your opponent is the Crown Prince. Just watch, as the man you love destroys your father. Father. Xiaoxi? Why are you here? Return to the palace at once. Don't let me drag you down. I'm not afraid. I'll save you. But what about those things in the chamber? The one who framed me has immense power. They knew of our secret chamber and forged a dragon robe. Even coordinated with the guards perfectly. You can't defeat him. A dragon robe is no trifle. How dare Shenyang tailors take such a job? If we trace the robe's origin, we might find clues. Your Highness, Su Xiang is inside. Your Highness. What brings you here? I came to see Su Xiang, didn't expect you here. Any leads? If we find the fake robe source, we might uncover clues. I'll have my men investigate. Don't worry. It's not safe here. Wait outside. I need to question Su Xiang. Your Highness has questions? Forging a dragon robe and conspiring with enemies is grave. One misstep could doom your clan. Rushi is under my protection. But if His Majesty investigates, she'll be implicated. I think you wouldn't want to implicate others. What do you mean? I can mediate for Su Xiang. If he confesses to all charges, I'll ensure the Empress's safety. Rushi won't be implicated. In that case, this old minister understands. Your Highness. Su Xiang, what are you doing? My daughter is clever and kind. Though I don't know why you want me dead. But if my death ensures her safety and happiness, I die content. I beg you not to betray her. After Su Xiang's death, Rushi will remain my only crown princess and future empress, the sole ruler. Well, any leads on the robe? The ministry won't allow outsiders. Qingshan found no clues either. How is this possible? Not a single lead? Such a major scheme couldn't be flawless. His Majesty ordered an autumn execution. Father will die if we delay. Rushi, don't worry. I'll find a way. Rushi, I'll care for you like a father. And cherish you. Everything will be all right. Sister Su, you look unwell. I heard Su Xiang betrayed the crown and faces execution. And you? No more protection. Scared, aren't you? Come to laugh at me? Of course. We're both time travelers. Yet you're still useless. With the mighty Su family backing you, you still couldn't defeat me. Mourn you, for all your talents. Your heart remains twisted. One day, karma will strike you down. Su Rushi, stop pretending to be virtuous. You killed my unborn child first. I demand your father's life in return. What's unjust about that? Mourn you, how did your child really die? You know the truth in your heart. How dare you slander me now? Your denial changes nothing. Mark my words. I'll tear off your hypocritical mask before His Highness. Su Rushi, you wish to save your father? Go check the secret chamber in His Highness's study. You'll thank me later. What does your highness mean to say? Did you have this imperial robe made for yourself? Or did you withhold evidence from the Ministry of Justice? Why keep this from me? You never investigated its origin. Did you? Why are you so determined to destroy my father? My father, Daiwei Dasheng, served 2 dynasties with utmost loyalty. Why must he meet such an end? No. What I want is to ensure no innocents are implicated. Stay out of this. Xiaoza, he's my father. How can I watch him suffer in prison? During his twilight years, he served the kingdom faithfully. Yet he'll die branded a traitor. He's your father. And? Should my mother have died for your father's ambition? Her death was innocent. I'm merely avenging her. He dies alone. And the Su family is spared. I've told you. Your mother's death wasn't my father's doing. What gain would he have from killing her? You're the crown prince. I am to marry you eventually. Even if my aunt weren't empress, the throne would still belong to our Su family. What if your father's greed knows no bounds? The emperor trusts him completely. Who knows? How long until his ambition consumes him? Xiaoza, if my father dies by your hand, I'll sever all ties with you forever. No. You have no choice but me, none whatsoever. Even if we end up tormenting each other, I'll accept that fate. But your father, he must die. Your highness is right. Chancellor Su served 2 reigns, dedicated his life to the throne. Now that we finally have a chance to avenge the late empress, how could we let it slip away? You again. You're all plotting to kill my father. Xiaoza, tell me why. Why, after all my efforts, after living through lifetimes, must you still side with her every time? Xiaoza, could you stand with me just once? Just this once. Brother Xiaozi, don't listen to her ravings. She's gone mad. Rebirth? Multiple lives? You think this is some fantasy tale? I should have killed you long ago. No. Brother Xiaozi, she's insane. Save me. You can't kill her. Step aside. Calm yourself. Ah. Xiaoza. For 5 lifetimes I've endured torment. How will you make me die this time? Poisoned? Flayed alive? Or defiled? Until I'm forced to take my own life? Rushi. What madness is this? Madness? You conspired with Xiaoxi at Qinglong Temple to have me violated, leaving me too ashamed to face the world. Every detail is burned into my memory. Morongyu. I once considered you my closest friend. Defended you at every turn. Trusted you completely. And you? This is how you repay me? Your heart is venomous. Your methods vile. You brought me to ruin. Do you still believe you merely coveted the crown princess title? That you never meant to destroy me? Yet it was your actions that drove me to take my own life. My father served the kingdom his entire life, only to die heartbroken because of me. I endured endless suffering in the palace, and you're the root of it all. While you, your highness, you were her accomplice. Rushi. This joke isn't amusing. Your highness. Do you still believe yourself blameless? That you were merely deceived? But know this. You've killed me with your own hands. Release me. Help. When this prince desires someone, They never escape. Guards. Help. Hima how. This is dashing territory. How dare you assault the crown princess? Surushi. Since you enjoy seducing men so much, shall we let everyone have a turn? Miss, your eyes are swollen. I'll fetch a cold compress. You came after all, Surushi. Though I never loved you. You were once my crown princess. If you retain any dignity, end your life today. I loved you for a lifetime. Yet you demand my death so coldly? May I ask why? Why you won't spare the Su family? Why spare me? At the foot of imperial power, ask your father. When you meet him in the afterlife. Every lifetime, you protected her. Your Highness, want to know how I died last time? After Morong's cannons were completed, you personally ordered me paraded naked through streets. The spectators, they stoned me to death. You laughed. As my flesh was torn apart, I couldn't even scream. I'd never do that. As a modern person, how could I commit such atrocities? Yet your schemes continue this lifetime. Using Shaoxi to steal. Making Tuobaho ruin me. Framing me with your child's death. Now it's my father's turn. I'm next. Your Highness. How will you kill me this time? I never wanted you dead. I only sought justice for my mother. If you yield, I refuse. Even another life won't save my father. Or let me kill Moronu. I'd rather die. Since you love her so deeply, I'll grant your wish. No. What? After all this, you still perform this charade? I'm not acting. I truly love you. Put down the sword. Your Highness, did you imagine I'd remain your princess? After my father's death? I promise you. I'll spare him. If I break this vow, use this very sword to end me yourself. He will definitely kill me. Surushi will definitely kill me. Miss, what's wrong with you? Miss, why would you provoke him? How could he possibly outmatch you? You don't understand. He's been reborn. He knows everything that will happen. Last time. I was falsely accused and thrown into the imperial prison. I nearly died in there. He must not be allowed to. Miss, you're so clever. His Majesty would never bear to execute you. He still finds you extremely useful. Your Majesty. And the Emperor. Even if Brother Xiaozhe is bewitched by her, the Emperor wouldn't let me die. Then miss, what should we do? The cannons. The Emperor values the cannons above all. Once I finish improving them, I'll beg the Emperor to execute her. Miss, the Crown Prince has entered the palace. He'll surely rescue Master Xiao. Please drink your medicine. Then go. I don't want to. How is my father truly? Drink the medicine first. The case has been handed to the Ministry of Justice. All evidence has been preserved. Your brother will be fine. Only, if we can't uncover the truth, it will inevitably be swept aside. I understand. Your Highness, tomorrow I'll leave with Beatsao. Henceforth I'll remain invisible before your Highness. Rushi. Give this crown princess one more chance. In this life, I'll stake everything to give you a good ending. Your Highness speaks of endings. But what is this ending truly? Why won't your Highness ever trust me even once? I've said it before. My father couldn't have conspired against the virtuous Empress. This was all Nurse Lee's false testimony. What other half-truths remain unspoken? For wealth? For power? Any motive would suffice. Your Highness would rather believe a nurse's words than trust mine? Ching Che. Summon Nurse Lee here. Your Highness. Nurse Lee accidentally drowned. She's already dead. Accidentally drowned again? Could it be this palace's pond is truly haunted by ghosts? Your Highness, my investigation found Nurse Lee recently brought silver home. It seems she was bribed. Then silenced. Your Highness, whoever bribed Nurse Lee clearly aimed to drive a wedge between us. Who would commit such villainy? You should know in your heart. Dragon, to think Xiaozhe would fall for Morongyu's crude tricks again. She exploits His Highness's weakness. In matters of deep emotion and urgency, His Highness remains convinced my father killed the late Empress. Consumed by vengeance, Morongyu rides His Highness's hatred. To act so brazenly. Rushi. I'm sorry. This crown princess won't make excuses. But heaven granted you repeated rebirths, precisely to prevent such tragedies, or our separation. Now there's still time. This time I'll give you a satisfactory resolution. Your Highness, the palace summons, His Majesty wishes to see you. You're to enter the palace immediately. Su Rushi is Chancellor Su's legitimate daughter. We publicly promised our ministers. If Morongyu fails to produce cannons, Su Rushi becomes crown princess by right. Yet both reside in your manor. What are your intentions? Though Morongyu built cannons, their durability falls short of Great Liao's. Currently they're practically useless. But her knowledge is astonishing. She carries over 1,000 years of historical insights we must study. We must keep her useful. Morongyu already petitioned us. She requested to improve the cannons. We approve. During this time, you must fully cooperate with her no matter what. Ensure she perfects those cannons. Understood. Additionally, we hear you summoned your late mother's nurse to the manor. You're still investigating your mother's death? Why does father suddenly care about trivial matters? We remind you. You're a future sovereign. Your mind shouldn't dwell on past affairs. Your mother died years ago. Cease this endless inquiry. As crown prince, your heart should hold the realm. But father, enough. Return and reflect deeply. Don't disappoint us. This subject obeys your Majesty's decree. Brother Xiaozhe. Why have you come? Su Rushi now anticipates our every move. She's dangerous. Don't be fooled by her obedient act. She's simply biding time for vengeance. What are you implying? I'm saying, crush Su Rushi before her wings fully spread. Remember, in past lives, we killed her together. She burns with hatred for me. Do you truly believe she spares you? This crown princess won't repeat mistakes. You bribed Nurse Lee to frame Su Xiao, hoping I'd execute him and make Rushi my mortal enemy. You think me powerless against you? In life, one always pays for their choices. If you won't help, I'll act alone. Even reborn 1,000 times. Su Rushi can't defeat me. Xiaozhe brother, you'll ultimately be mine. Miss, His Highness only sends snacks and candies daily. Why no jewelry or proper gifts? You're not a child anymore. Yi Xiao. Speaking ill of me again? Are you feeling better today? I passed a pastry shop and bought your favorite treats. Thank you for your concern. This consort has nearly recovered. But your highness's daily sweets will surely fuel gossip. After all, we're divorced. This crown princess hopes they gossip. Let them say I linger outside, bearing sweets to court your favor. Let them say you resent Moronyu's presence and quarrel with me over it. How much truth lies in rumors? Your highness needn't mind them. But I've taken them to heart. Rushi, through your rebirths, I committed unforgivable wrongs I can't even recall, let alone amend. Some things I can't articulate. But I'll prove myself through actions. This time, my heart hasn't wavered. What does your highness intend? From today onward, whatever you desire that I possess, I'll give it all to you. And if this consort desires Moronyu's life, I'll claim it for you. Xiaozhe brother, you wanted me? His Majesty mentioned your leading cannon improvements. Progress? Workers are smelting iron. But its melting point's too low. We need better barrel materials. Breakthroughs should come soon. How long until completion? Once we find suitable materials or refined techniques, my input won't be needed. If improvements finish, you are my great sage's greatest endeavor. Even without repayment, I'd still hold you in high regard. But your humble origins make becoming crown princess impossible. You must find a way to elevate your status. Prince, you finally come to your senses. I have much more to offer the emperor. So long as I prove my worth, His Majesty will surely permit our union. In time, I could even assist your reign as a wise emperor. My prince, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Would you stay with me tonight? Do I still matter to your highness? I requested calming pills. Take these. Keep close watch on him. Once the cannon improvements are complete, eliminate him immediately. Without delay. Understood. No. The crown prince approaches. This is the portrait I painted for you last time. Does it please you? Why stare at your hands? After enduring so much darkness, seeing your highness paint for me personally feels like a dream. I've wronged you before. I kept hurting you endlessly. But I swear now, from this day forward, you'll know only happiness. You're the only woman I've ever loved. You're the only woman I've ever loved. Your Highness, the candle's gone out. I'll relight it. My prince. You may not believe this, but in my heart, you've always been different. I've always watched your struggles. No. Yet you never realized why I appeared there that day. Why did your highness appear there? From my earliest memories, my mother told me, as the crown prince, my consort must be from the Su family. I often wondered what my future princess would be like. So I had people investigate you. They told me you failed recitations and got caned by Tutor Su. Or how you sneaked out for candied hawthorns and knelt in punishment at the ancestral hall. Yet publicly, all praise your gentle, virtuous demeanor. Only I knew You weren't what they claimed. So that morning in the dew, Your Highness followed me deliberately? Had my mother not died, none of this would have happened. Your father must cherish you deeply. But after my mother's sudden passing, your aunt became empress, forcing me to suspect. So this is the knot binding our past lives. No wonder in previous cycles, despite my efforts, Your Highness always despised me. But have you considered? I couldn't have murdered the late empress. Could it have been a palace concubine? My mother married father in her teens. Reigned as empress for decades, she knew all the harem's tricks. And would have detected any long-term poisoning. Unless there's another possibility. Who? Physician Wang. His medical skills are unparalleled. He even exposed Morone Yu's fake pregnancy and subsequent miscarriage. Yet when Her Majesty lay dying, he claimed ignorance. And Physician Wang answers directly to the emperor. Your Highness. It couldn't be him. It can't be. Your mother died years ago. Must you still dig up old graves? As heir apparent, your focus should be the realm. Father wouldn't, he couldn't. He would. Physician Wang should arrive soon. Are you prepared? Drawing from past life memories. I know Physician Wang conspired with Consort Li. But he's cunning. We may fail to pressure him. We must try. Your humble servant greets the Crown Prince. The Crown Princess is unwell? I've come to examine Her Highness. Physician Wang. His Highness summoned you not for me, but for your own sake. What do you imply? How would His Majesty react? Learning of your affair with Consort Li? Your Highness. This is slander. Royal physician. Consider carefully whether this accusation is false. My investigation would prove it instantly. Spare me, Your Highness. I'll do anything. Your Highness summoned me. Not just for execution, surely? Speaking with clever men saves time. Answer me this. How did the late Empress truly die? What? She died naturally, of course. Summoning you here means I know her death wasn't natural. Unless you reveal truth today, your life is forfeit. Empress Xia was poisoned to death. By whom? It was. I poisoned her. On whose orders? I acted alone. No one commanded me. Lies. Why kill my mother? Consort Li. She resented Her Majesty's punishments. Nursed hatred. Ordered me to kill the Empress. Since you seek death, I'll oblige. If Physician Wang claims Consort Li masterminded this, we'll settle that score later. Leave. At once. The Crown Prince investigates you now. How did you respond? I confessed to the crime, but revealed nothing else. Taking full blame won't convince the prince. I told His Highness of my affair with Consort Li. How she resented the late Empress' punishments, bore grudges, and orchestrated everything. I admitted poisoning Her Majesty. You handled this wisely. Killing the Empress pained me. But for the great sage dynasty's glory, one queen's death matters little. I favored the crown prince. But if he persists in investigating, I'll remove this obstacle. Unthinkable. The emperor murdered Prince Zhao's mother. Miss, I found this in your laundry. But it's damp. Does it matter? Not at all. Just calming medicine from His Highness. Discard it then. But this contains red pollen that induces miscarriages. Magpie. Remember my last miscarriage? They said, someone put red pollen in my tonic. Yes. But wasn't that Su Rushi's doing? She denied it stubbornly, and we lacked proof. I always blamed Su Rushi. Yet this vial. I took it from your highness's medicine chest. Are you implying the crown prince did this? Brat. I loved you so deeply. Yet he harmed our child. So, he never intended to make me his crown princess. What in the world? I traveled over 1,000 years through time, believing fate meant for me to meet my soulmate. Turns out he only wanted to use me. Miss, with your intelligence, beauty, and noble status, countless men would line up to marry you. I won't let them succeed. If he wants to fight me, then let's see who'll have the last laugh. Your son/daughter pays respects to your majesty. Rise. Crown Prince, I've reviewed your petition. You wish to remarry Su Rushi as Crown Princess. This humble son thanks Father Emperor. I permit you to remarry Su Rushi as Crown Princess. But understand this. As Crown Prince, should you err, I might show fatherly mercy. Grant leniency. But the Su family are mere subjects. Should they err, they won't survive scrutiny. Understood? This one understands. This subject thanks your majesty's grace. This humble woman shall uphold feminine virtues, and diligently assist the crown prince without fail. Good. You're reasonable. Henceforth, as husband and wife, act with utmost caution. Your Highness, the Emperor's words sounded like warning. He may already suspect something. What's wrong, Your Highness? Why are you looking at me like that? No, it's just. Can I really marry? This story. Never mind. Why aren't you resting so late? Earlier, I saw servants hanging red silks and double happiness signs. Are we remarrying? Not exactly. Our first wedding was lacking for you. Since Father Emperor permits reconciliation, I'll make proper amends. Do you mean it, Your Highness? I do. But first, do you have requests for me? Name anything, and this prince shall grant it. Truly? Then 3 conditions. After marriage, I control all household assets. Agreed. No matter how busy you are, dine with me daily. Done. Lastly, if you ever want concubines, discuss with me first. I accept. But I too have one demand. What would you have me promise? Any woman seeking entry to my inner chambers must be refused. No, I mean, what I'm saying is, no one else will come between us again. Stand behind me, and I'll cut down all obstacles. Gods or Buddhas? Your Highness. From now on, all affairs of the Crown Prince's residence shall trouble my lady. Your Highness. Am I only managing the residence? What else would you manage? I want to manage you. I'm no saint. One day, you'll see these hands stained with blood. When that day comes, will you still stand by me as you do now? Your Highness. No one's hands are completely clean. I will have you. This time, we must endure. We must cherish. Your Highness. Why return so early today? Left court early, to be with you. Peaceful days may soon end. Afraid? As a son, seeking justice for my mother's right. No. I deeply regret not uncovering mother's death sooner. In past lives, we wouldn't have erred so gravely. Not your fault. Even I needed multiple rebirths to see the truth. This time, we'll uncover every hidden scheme. Your Highness. Disaster. Physician Wang committed suicide last night. We just found him. And he kills himself? This proves we're nearing the truth. Visit the Imperial Mausoleum, Your Highness. Answers may lie there. Ahead lies the consort Lian's tomb. Let's proceed. Father Emperor. Why are you here? Why are you here? How dare you question your emperor? I've told you. Let the past rest. Digging deeper benefits no one. You betrayed my expectations. His Highness merely wished to pay respects. Then burn incense for your mother. And return home to reflect. Without my decree, you're forbidden to leave. Father Emperor would imprison your own son? Your Highness, it's clear. Physician Wang poisoned the late Empress. The Emperor won't spare us. Fear not. I'll shield you from any storm. Well, isn't this touching? I leave the capital briefly. And you're both under house arrest? Listen well. My canon modifications succeeded. The Emperor values me highly. Henceforth, among great Qing's women, I stand second only to the throne. Morongyu, state your purpose. Surushi, I thought you killed my child. Now I know it was him. The man I cherished. The one who shared my bed. Your Highness. Morongyu. Your cruelty knows no bounds. Even Physician Li wasn't spared. Did you think I'd let this slide? You never belonged in our world. Silence. I only kill when forced. I came to your era, seeking simple love, with a kindred spirit. But you, Xiaozhe, you used then discarded me. Denied me the crown princess title. yet exploited my knowledge to strengthen your empire. Since you won't stand with me, I'll send you all to hell. Father Emperor orders. You to accompany me to ancestral rites soon. Traditionally, all ministers attend, but this time, the Su family and their allies received no summons. Have you planned our move, Your Highness? Rushi. If Father Emperor wishes my death to bury secrets, perhaps I should return this life. But this time, my death would endanger you and the Su family. I won't let history repeat. Understood, Your Highness. Proceed without worry. I'll eliminate Moromu too. Let's end this together. I'll inform Father. To mobilize the Su family fully, we'll give our all. No matter the outcome this time, we share life and death. The hour has come, Mingu. Su Xing, why have you brought so many men? Your Majesty, today I uncovered the truth behind the late Empress's death, hence I invited these ministers to witness it firsthand. What are you trying to do? Are you attempting rebellion? This subject merely seeks the truth. Why did you accuse me? I truly don't know what you're talking about. Father, do you wish this son to exhume mother's remains? Your mother was foolish. Those years brought continuous disasters. The people suffered. The court was unstable. Only the powerful Su family could assist me. And the Su family's eldest daughter couldn't be a concubine. To secure the Su family's unwavering loyalty, your mother had to relinquish her position as empress. So what? You coaxed her into drinking bowl after bowl of poison? Outrageous. How dare you speak such vile words? Since your Majesty has erred, you should admit your fault. With all civil and military officials present today, your Majesty must issue an edict of self-reproclamation. Then retire in peace. I believe none of the officials or princes here will trouble your Majesty further. Xiaozhe, this is the reigning emperor. Do you mean to rebel? For subjects to plot against their ruler is indeed rebellion. But today, His Highness merely seeks justice for the late empress. How can that be considered treason? Are all your Su family allies mere scholars? What can you possibly achieve? His Majesty brought seasoned warriors today. Moromu, the late empress, came from a military family. Every general present today was personally promoted by His Highness's maternal grandfather. The late empress's death is linked to your Majesty. Do you think these generals will still fight for you? Your Majesty, is the Crown Prince's account true? I implore you, Father, to order a full investigation. Xiaozhe, you only care about your mother. Would you drive your own father to his grave? This son. From this day forth, I no longer have a father who murdered his wife. Guards, escort His Majesty back to the palace until he comes to his senses. You shall watch him every moment. No mistakes allowed. How dare you? First, escort Miss Morone to rest. Yes. Crown Prince, you should return home. Leave matters here to my father and me. This time, I've finally won. After lifetimes of struggle, decades of suffering and humiliation, I've finally saved myself. And saved the Su family too. Su Rishi. Xiaozhe, this is treason. The world will never forgive you. The people will only adore His Highness more. For he'll use the firearms you perfected to crush northern Liang, unify the Central Plains, and establish an eternal legacy. So all of this was your scheme. You've been using me from the start. Miss Morone has still served the people's interests. How about granting me a cup of wine? Understood, Your Majesty. Xiaozi. You damned bastard. It's time for your medicine. As per the Crown Prince's orders, we administer it hourly. Without interruption. Good. Dismissed. You unfilial son. Didn't you poison my mother the same way? This son merely returns the favor. After your passing, I'll inherit your empire and achieve Great Qing's unification. If people learn you killed your father, you'll share my fate. How dare you? What wouldn't I dare? Father, you know me best. This son is not one for mercy. I'll stop at nothing to achieve my goals. That's statecraft. Wasn't this what you taught me, father? Truly the crown prince I groomed. Your destiny is to have hands stained with kinsman's blood. No need for your majesty to concern yourself. This son will handle everything properly. As for the edict of self-reproclamation, if father won't write it, this son will humbly draft it for you. Your Highness, the Emperor has passed. We must prepare for morning rites. Rushi, I need to speak with you. What is it? After my coronation, you must choose exile. Xiaiguan and Xiaoma. I'll ensure their safety. You understand. With powerful external relatives, the court becomes unstable. I can't bear you becoming my opponent. My heart won't allow it. Your consort understands. In past lives, I died tragically. And father couldn't escape execution either. This is indeed best for the Su family. Throughout the realm, only you truly understand me. Your Highness, your consort will always stand by you. Miss Morone, you will be executed tonight. Today truly is auspicious. Very well. Dismissed. Yes. Your Highness, I've returned. You're late. What's wrong? Tomorrow's your coronation. I thought you'd be busy all night. No matter how busy, I had to remove your hairpin so you could sleep peacefully. Never thought Bai Chao would beat me to it. Never mind. Rushi, I have something for you. What is it? I crafted this myself. Since ancient times, when a man gifts a hairpin, it means he'll take her as his wife. You're already my crown princess, but to me, tomorrow marks our true union. Rushi, you'll be my only empress. The sole queen mother of Great Qing. Your Highness, your craftsmanship is lacking. From now on, you may only gift hairpins to me. Su Rushi. You wench. A modern woman like me. Losing to you? Never. I'll send you all to hell. Miss. Wake up. Miss. You're finally awake. Are you hurt anywhere? How do you feel? I've been reborn to the day I first traveled here. Xiangzi always goes with the flow. Miss. 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 Are you all right? Your Highness. She's awake. What's happening? If I didn't die, I'm trapped in this rebirth cycle. Fine. Everything can restart. Your Highness. Your Highness. What family's daughter is this, so lacking in manners? Bai Chao? You recognize me? This is when I first met His Highness. If His Highness saves me now. This subject's daughter pays respects to your highness. No need for formalities. But be more careful next time. In the fifth life, you weren't so lucky. Seize them. Yes. Your Highness, I meant no offense. I know. Soon, I'll propose to your family. That maid Bai Chao will surely wake her. Your Highness, what's happening? Why propose upon first meeting? This isn't how it went before. This time, we won't repeat history.